everybody, welcome to the stream. Hopefully everything is good. We just found out Shane McMahon is injured and may never return again in the history of wrestling.
That's a lie.
Okay.
He's not injured and will never return in the history of wrestling ever. He's just being a wimp and...
He's just a wimp.
Like, hi. How's it going? Let me pull this up to make sure this is working.
The leg will be a target.
Yep, here we go.
I'm sure.
We're all good. That's why this match isn't happening, because they're gonna do it at Mania.
Mania, man.
All due respect.
All due respect, Shane.
I can't hear you.
Don't wrestle.
That's great. You can't hear us.
Huh?
Can't hear you.
They can't hear us.
I heard me on here. We are live.
The greatest wrestling show is live. Can you hear us? I can't hear you. Okay, let me... What the crap? It's like showing that we're like have sound. So what's going on?
Well, and I heard it's me. Your sound is good. Your sound is good. Our sound is good. Our sound is good.
Okay.
Our sound is good. It was just Mrs. G. We're all good. Hello.
Stick around.
So
Shinsuke Nakamura just told Seth Rollins to shut up again. So what happened to the Kofi Kingston vs. Mustafa Ali storyline? No one knows.
Disappeared?
I'm here ready for Fastlane. We're ready for Fastlane. How you doing, John L? How you doing, Scott? Great to have you guys here. John Elite, what's going on?
How are you all doing? Hope you're doing well. Because I'm doing fabulous. Hope you're well. Oh, it's Seth Rollins.
Fix this
look at his...
real quick.
That's cool. What is up with the suit? What is Seth Rollins wearing?
New guy. New guy. What's your name?
New guy. The drip. Please, let's not. The Seth dripping Rollins. The drip Seth Rollins. Seth the drip Rollins. Let's not. Let's just not do that. Please. Let's not do that. Because that's stupid.
Happy birthday, Maven. Scott says.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Mrs. Gleen says, happy birthday, Maven. It's not showing you live. Didn't get noticed. Had to click on your site. That is weird. How you doing, Zendo? How you doing, Raymond?
Oh, they're best friends?
What is with Seth's, outfit?
I don't know. I legitimately don't
It looks
get
like they took some paint and just threw it at his outfit and said, here, go try this on. James says, happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
And now you got Zendo saying happy birthday. So apparently it's okay if he gets in his face tonight.
Okay, but wait just a second. Why did that Seth Rollins promo, why was that, better than his other promos?
I don't know. Why was it?
I don't know, because I feel like his promos, when they he does these promos out on television, they're, super whiny and over the top, and I feel like that wasn't that.
Hey, the other guy. Tell Maven happy birthday from everyone. Raymond says happy birthday from everyone.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, it's...
Oh, you gotta love the smell of Old Spice.
And, yeah, odor...
Because, look, it starts to transform you into something you don't want to be.
I know I was gonna sneeze. I didn't do anything about it.
When your skin starts to fall off, it's bad.
Yeah, that's probably a bit of a... That's
problem?
A bit of a... Yeah.
And then your chair turns into a car? Yeah. I'm not sitting there going, okay.
Samoa Joe. Okay.
They're representing Monday Night Raw, so who's representing SmackDown?
People.
Thanks for the subscription, Throwback. Appreciate that.
Why is this on the pre-show?
What's good, guys? Have a kick-ass show. Happy
that
birthday,
was our
Maven.
thing.
By the way,
That
your
was our
makeup
thing.
work is killer. Had a shitty day at work and feeling down. Going to just the world out. Keep killing it and keep being amazing. Hey, sorry to hear about your day, Throwback. Just stay strong, man. Stay strong.
The Fiend was on our thing, and when Matt Riddle came out, they had the whole Fiend thing, and I'm like, oh, the Fiend's gonna show up on this show, right? So that totally just threw me for a loop because that was our stupid thing.
Yeah.
That's not their show.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna, yeah, that's great.
Anybody that feels bad for Shane tonight? James, I feel bad for Shane all the time because they put him out there.
Yeah, I especially feel bad when he...
USA Belts lead pre-show. Yes. What a way to start the show off, huh? Because it's important.
I don't understand, I don't know.
Probably because the belts mean nothing.
Well, yeah, probably. However,
mean...
I think if they were doing this, I hope they don't have Ali win the title on a pre-show. Because I think Ali should win the title. However, I don't think it should be done on a pre-show because I feel like that's, super disrespectful. To have the title change hands with, and have it be a big moment to be on the pre-show.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to change hands because I think they're going to do this match again at WrestleMania.
I'm pretty sure.
But, I hope they don't put the title on him now.
Yeah, I hope not either. I mean, it's one of those things that, who knows?
So we're getting...
Hope Riddle loses the title. Well, if he loses it now, he's going to get it back at Mania.
Where's Retribution?
I just got a feeling. Right there.
Oh, they're there.
See. Mustafa!
Ali!
I always called him Mustafa.
Well, that's not right.
It's Mustafa.
Have you seen what T-Bar's been putting up? T-Bar, he changed his name. He now has Don't Blink.
All right.
And all of his tweets, it's time. It's such, cryptic stuff.
That's interesting. John Lee says, I read an article on WWE.com the other day, and Rhea will make her Raw debut tomorrow. Johnny Lee, we broke that news on Wednesday. Or Friday. Friday.
Yep. Oh. It's Ali in a promo. Slap, slap, slap. Slapping people around. It's for the U.S. Championship. Okay then. Okay then. Okay then. Okay then. Okay then. Okay then.
Peacock is way better than the WWE Network.
I think it could be. Okay, I already think it's better than the WWE Network, but it's not because of the WWE Network. It's because it's got all the other content on it. However, the WWE Network concept on the Peacock app, I don't love so much because it's just so, weird.
Peacock is much better than the WWE Network.
At least the layout right now is just very, odd, and it's hard to find things. But that'll probably change over time. So I'm not, the biggest fan of it right now, but...
Why is the U.S. title being defended on the pre-show? Well,
I asked that same question.
Johnny Lee, let me explain to you why. You see, there's this concept that titles mean nothing.
That's pretty simple. That was a fun suplex thing. A broton.
Yeah, that's like a crouton.
I want to know what all, when you have people on the outside of the ring, I want to know what all of them are, saying to each other.
They're not saying anything. They're just, pretending like they're saying things. You can't see it anyway because they got crap all over their face. I got a mask on. Nobody can tell what I'm saying anyway. So.
Oh, hey, Dajakovic. Yeah, what are you getting for dinner later? Oh,
I'm gonna have. I don't know. I just gotta look mean right here.
Oh yeah, did you see the whatever the heck this past week? Blah 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 blah. Yeah, totally. Absolutely. I can only imagine the conversations that they have when they're standing there on the outside of the ring.
Ains, how's it going? Some guy knocked on my door asking for a small donation for the local pool. I gave him a glass of water. Remember to be kind, folks.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's funny. You only gave him a glass. You could have got a pitcher for him. It would have helped out a lot more.
Oh, what was that?
Maven, who did you have winning the women's tag belts tonight? I'm taking Sasha and Belair.
I also said Sasha and Belair.
All you have to do is scroll where you see all of WWE's content.
Well, I understand that. It's more so when you're going to look through all the content, that's where it gets a bit tricky because they have stuff listed by, seasons and not by years, and so it makes it, a bit more difficult to go through for some of, the odds and ends pay-per-views where they don't have them every year, so, it's weird. It's especially difficult on, a phone. On a television, it's a bit easier to use, but...
So the phone concept is messed up.
It's still kind of, rough. Ollie going for the pin. Kick out at 2. Oh, that was quite a punch to the ribs. That was, really, whoa. Why did Riddle just run himself into the corner? I legitimately do not get it. Why did he do that? Why did he run himself into the corner?
'Cause.
I don't get it. It didn't, seriously. He just ran himself into the corner, and then he got kicked into the corner. I don't understand what even, the thought process behind that was. That made no sense. Oh, chops. This has been okay. It's not been... Oh, that was cool. Nearly, slipped, but he did, a cartwheel into... Backstabber. 2. Oh, kick out at 2. Well, well, well. Riddle is kind of getting beat up. And now Ollie looks to be trying to put Riddle into a submission. It's really hard to focus on what's happening here with that and blasting my ears.
Colin, how you doing? Thoughts on the no holds barred match between Sheamus and Drew?
I think it's dumb because
I need to see it first.
No, I don't, because we've already seen it 3 times. So no, I don't need to see Sheamus and Drew again. I don't need it. They did a no DQ match on Raw a couple weeks ago. So it's not worth anybody's time to do it on the pay-per-view again. Doesn't make any sense. So Riddle had a submission locked in. Ollie went for
Women's
the pin.
tag team match to kick off the show is what James says.
Oh, that's exciting. Oh, kick.
We just have a brawl now.
Well, it's sort of picking up.
Riddle with a kick. Well, that's because it's almost time for them to be done.
Ooh. Splat. And Riddle is, hyped up now. Kick.
Oh, kick to the face. If he wouldn't have slapped it, that's a fine. He just slapped his leg.
Oh, did you see that video of Sami Zayn?
He did it again.
Did you see that video of Sami Zayn from this past week on SmackDown where he went for the haluva kick? And he was getting ready to slap his leg, and he had this look on his face like, like I can't do that. And he caught himself. I'll have to show that to you later because he was about to do it, and then he didn't. Riddle went for the floating bro, but Ali got his knees up. I hope they don't have Ali win this on the
Mr. G has a little guy feeling the other guy should be taking care of him and not Mrs. Gleen. A little seriously, how is he? He's doing good. He's better. He's better. He's not. I think he's over his illness.
Yeah.
Now he's doing parkour off all the furniture in the house and up the stairs and down the stairs and over the stairs and now I'm concerned about him breaking a leg or arm or a head or something like that.
Ali just got caught.
Hello, evil people from the other side of Twitch. We don't tolerate Twitchcraft here on YouTube.
Oh, what was that? That was cool. Oh. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Ali now has got submission locked in.
Beautiful counter.
Is he gonna get him?
Riddle's on his way out.
Is Riddle gonna? Is Ali gonna get him?
He's turning red.
Riddle turns red when he's like walking, to the ring. He's reaching for the ropes.
Trying to get to the ropes. Not doing a good job of it.
Dude, Ali is like twisted in half.
Twitchcraft, I love it.
Like, legit. Oh, splat.
That's good. Glad to hear. Well, yeah, it's good. It's just he just doesn't need to parkour off everything. All the other kids.
Ali, don't focus on stupid retribution, okay? Don't tell them what you did. Just fight. Kick him in the head. Yeah, you took that split second to talk to everybody, and now it's gonna screw you over. Riddle going. Oh, Riddle went to the top rope, and Riddle came down. Oh. And now, whoa. Just, pick Ali up by the head. No problem.
You guys are behind me. Riddle wins. He just spoiled it. I was excited about this match.
Oh. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I was expecting that.
Yeah, I can't fast forward either.
Nope, you can't go back either.
Yeah, we're stuck.
You can't.
We can't do anything.
Nope. Well.
Riddle won. I'm streaming it. How are y'all? We're streaming it too.
This is excellent.
We've always had this issue that every time we stream with people, it's always been off a little bit. When they announced Batista vs. Triple H was going to be a no-holds-barred match, I realized that both of his matches from Mania 29 and 35 were in the same venue with the same stipulation, just a different opponent for Triple H. That's interesting. Congratulations, bro! You are still the champion!
Oh, shoot. What are they going to do?
He's going to get up and kick Retribution's heads in.
What are they going to do? Or are they
You
gonna,
didn't help me!
Or are they going to throw... Or is he going to... Yeah, I was going to say. Ali's going to turn on them. Oh.
You guys are worthless.
No, he's about to get the...
How are y'all behind? I have no clue, James.
He is about to get kicked in the head.
Triple H faced Brock at 29.
Oh.
I want to see her rip her mask off and kick him.
What was that? That was the most anticlimactic thing I've ever seen in my life. Reckoning just walked out. Why didn't you slap him before you left?
Take the mask off. Just take the mask off.
Oh. Get back in line. It sounds like he's yelling at a bunch of kindergartners. Get back in line!
They need to just turn it off, flip them off. No more spoilers, okay? My bad. I didn't realize y'all couldn't catch up. Yeah, I just looked at it. I can't do it. Is this?
Uh-oh.
Is this the Ollie in Retribution? Yes.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
He's dead. Poor Ollie.
Nope, not poor Ollie.
Dang. If they didn't do that stupid camera cut, that would have been a lot cooler.
Now they need to rip off their masks.
Take off. Okay, no. Retribution is still gonna go on without Ollie, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it?
I don't know. Are they still going to be a group? No more Retribution? I don't know. Are they going to? Is there going to be no more Retribution, or are they going to break away from Ali?
Okay. What? Did Retribution just get shut down? No, Retribution is not being shut down, you fool. Like, what? Who shut them down? Nobody shut them down. It was they all just beat the crap out of Ali. How is that shutting Retribution down?
Well, because Ali's seen as a leader.
Okay, well...
That's why.
Whatever.
When Ali's seen as a leader and then they destroy him, it's, you know... I miss Charlie. That's what James said. James misses Charlie.
Charlie Caruso. Trouble in Paradise.
Trouble in Paradise or just in Retribution.
We're how many minutes?
Minutes.
Can we hurry up?
Minutes.
Can the time go by quicker?
I saw a sign on Footpath today. It said, Footpath closed. Access for 10 minutes only.
Subscribe for just $2.50 a month. With the promo.
My timeline is saying they are broke up.
Yeah, they broke up. Retribution turned on Ali, so are they no more, or are they going to continue on without him?
Well, that's what I was going to say. So are they done?
That's the question. Huge implications!
Twitter timeline. That's what Colin was saying. Maybe Ali is out and Retribution continues. That's what I was wondering, Raymond. Are they going to continue as a group, or is this the end of Retribution? Like, completely? Oh, wait. Shh. We got sad music. Pop for over 30 minutes.
This is so dumb.
We're going to have our championship match right now.
I hate these video
This is
packages.
sad music.
I hate these video packages.
I love it because it's so sad.
I hate it.
This is good for Reckoning because everybody wants them to get a big push. Yeah, please tell me they go back to having their old names and not these crappy names.
Well, you would hope, but probably not. They'll probably still be stuck with Mace, T-Bar, Slapjack, and Reckoning.
Mia Yim's going to be Lipstick.
What happened to Charlie anyway? To me, she's the best interviewer. Well,
she showed up late.
She showed up late to several segments that she was supposed to be in over I don't know how long. And they've told her, sorry, we don't want you back.
They said, peace out, Girl Scout.
So they got somebody to replace her. And that is that Kevin dude who's like Irish or Scottish or British or whatever. He's...
Oh, now we're picking up.
He's like, whatever. He's got an accent. And so he's taking Charlie's place. So. Oh, yes. The steel cage match. Something we've never seen before.
I'm glad we spent 10 minutes doing this.
Me too.
Bryan's going to Fastlane.
Oh, boy. This is just...
Bryan's road to WrestleMania is here.
I was there last week when we saw this.
Changing music.
I remember this.
It's best Ollie leaves them and they all go separate ways. We will find it out soon, huh? Yeah, I think it'd be best if they go their separate ways. But of course, if they go their separate ways, they'll probably never be used again. So. Edge just said you're better than this, but you're not better than me.
This is so... to go to Fastlane. I have to win. I have to. I have to. I have to. I have to win. I have to win. I have to win.
I heard Godzilla vs. King Kong will be exploding barbed wire death match.
Oh boy.
Not only that, but they're allowing lasers to be shot out of like Godzilla's mouth, and like chairs and rocks and mountains and stuff to be thrown at each other, and buildings.
Jim Cornette will be all over that.
She's doing great on ESPN. Charlie doesn't need WWE. Yeah, she'll be fine on ESPN. That's probably why she was late. She wanted to get a full-time ESPN gig.
Okay, well she doesn't seem to be in any trouble whatsoever, or she doesn't think she's in any trouble because she was, everybody's like, "Oh, Charlie, hope she was okay," but she was posting about this really nice steak dinner that she had a couple hours ago. So I'm sure she's doing fine.
Yeah, probably. Charlie's contract is ending soon, so she probably wanted time off to find out what she wants to do after the contract is up. I think she's going to go to ESPN completely. She's going to do something outside of WWE.
She'll be better off. She
can play Twitch on Twitch then.
This is my show. Gug. Why do we have to show such long video packages? Dude, I was there. I've seen the last 4 weeks of SmackDown.
He should have just come out and said, "I will be in the main event of WrestleMania."
That's what makes no sense to me. Is everybody that's watching this pay-per-view has seen all the build-up to it thus far. So why do we need to see 5 weeks of the last
Well, just think, we'll see it again before the match.
He also said that we fired the wrong person, Kayla. Oh. That's nice. WrestleMania is built on. Why did they slow that
should
clip
Andrade go to AEW when his contract with WWE expires? I think Andrade's going to have options. If he wants to go to WWE or to AEW. The thing is depends on what he wants. Because I don't think AEW looks to just push people they push people, but they don't expect you to be pushed the full time, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Hello, happy birthday, Maven. Sorry I'm late, but I'm being out for both streams. That's cool, Futuristics. Thanks for stopping by. Edge is going to help Daniel Bryan win the title. Yes, probably. God dang it. Hey, no problem, Futuristic. No problem. If you not hit the like button, make sure you hit that like button so, it helps us move up on the totem pole of YouTube, if that makes sense.
Oh. So Batista's been removed from this year's Hall of Fame as WWE prefers for him to be inducted when there will be a full crowd in attendance for the ceremony. This is from Fightful. So.
What is this? Keep going.
So we're removing Batista from the. He's not going in this year. Okay then. Does it make a difference? Does it make a difference whether they have a crowd or not?
The
answer is no. No, it doesn't make a difference. That just... I don't know, man.
Mr. G, remember I said we were going to... Three-way matches at WrestleMania Women's Tag Belts, Raw, SmackDown Belts. Do you still agree? I think there's a strong possibility it could happen, which I don't like. I hate I hate having the three-way matches. Have y'all heard Paige is returning?
No.
I have not heard that.
Haven't heard that.
I think she's still on Twitch, isn't she?
Yeah. She's still on Twitch.
So I don't know how they've worked that out. If she's still on Twitch, what is...
Maybe they haven't. I don't know. Here we go. show is starting.
WrestleMania. Could have told you that, Maven, but you don't employ me as your spy anymore.
Sorry.
Good job, Maven.
It's okay. I could have had that news a lot earlier, but you know, I haven't really been on the internet much today because I've been doing birthday stuff.
Busy.
Yeah.
Make sure if you haven't hit that like button, make sure you hit that like button.
This could be a WrestleMania.
Hit it 9 times.
I don't know what this music is, but okay.
I don't know if Throwback is still in here, but we want to thank you again for the bits, and we want to thank you for subscribing to our channel on Twitch. Lewis, how you doing?
What's up?
Great to have you here. On the road to WrestleMania.
As for that comment that Raymond put up a couple minutes ago with the three-way matches at Mania, yeah, I think that they're most likely doing a 3-way match for a few of the matches that we had at Mania.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't like it. I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
I think it takes away from everything. And it's like, okay, you're really just trying to get everybody on the card, which isn't necessary.
Yeah. I begged my dad to tell me what is a solar eclipse, but he said, no, son. I guess I'll never know. Ains, it would have been better if you would have spelled it S-O-N and not S-U-N. Because then it would have just assumed that you had no clue what he was talking about. Just so when you do that again, then, you know. Jacob, how you doing? Do you, the Beast, will return? Do you think the Beast will return to challenge Bobby and Rock in a triple threat match at WrestleMania?
I think there's a very good chance that it's going to be Drew, Bobby, and Brock. I think there's a very good chance that that's what it's going to be.
I don't know. I don't know if that's... like, tonight, I don't know... Will he show up tonight?
No, Lashley's not on the card. I think if he was going to show up, I think it'd have to be for a Lashley match. However, Lashley isn't on the card, it's Drew.
So what are they going to do? Bring him back, like, on one of
On a Raw?
Yeah, I was going to say.
I don't know. I feel like this would be one of the last chances.
You just don't get your bang for your buck, I think, in Raw, because... I don't know.
I guess if they're trying... I mean, I don't really know how great it would do, like, unless you advertised for Brock being there. I think if he showed up as a surprise, I mean, it's not like it's going to, like, do anything for the ratings if it was, like, this, like, surprise thing, because nobody's going to know about it.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't know.
It seems all the Mania Week shows are being pre-taped. Happy birthday, pouring a glass of salted caramel adult drink to celebrate the first Peacock live stream. Well, that's good, Volterra. I'm really looking for Bliss and Orton match tonight because we know she's going to really wrestle him. I'm curious to see what happens with that, Raymond. I don't know what she's going to do. I'm interested to see where they go with that. I shared the show, guys. Thanks, James. We appreciate that. I don't like 3-way matches either. Yeah, I hate them. Especially when it's for the title. I hate 3-way matches. 3-way matches for a title. I think it's ridiculous. I think doing that is just dumb. If you haven't hit that like button, make sure you hit that like button. We kicking off the show with the women's tag team titles. Yes.
Yep.
Bianca and Sasha better lose this. Scott, I don't know. It's hard to tell where they're going to go with it.
They should lose it. However, I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to win the tag titles.
Is there only one women's match?
Yep.
Yes, this is it.
Asuka's not on the card. You don't have anything else outside.
Enjoy it, James, because this is your one women's match that you will be getting.
I don't think that Sasha and Bianca should win the titles. However, I think they're going to solely to make their feud more complicated. That's what I think. They're gonna be all like, oh, we're like tag champs together, but like we have to fight each other at WrestleMania, and I really don't like you, but like I'm fighting you anyways. You know, that's what they're gonna do.
Yes.
So, I think, at least. I hope not, but, you know.
Do you think Shane will still fight tonight or not? Jacob, I do not believe so. I believe they're going to set that match up for Mania is what I think is probably going to happen.
I would love, yeah, they're doing it for Mania. They're not gonna do it.
Dr. Hire, how you doing? How does Bianca Belair not get dragged around the ring by that hair? That's a good question. I've always wondered that question. Okay, I'll hit the like button. Thank you, Colin. We appreciate that.
I find it really funny that everybody else, like, Bianca will use her hair as a weapon sometimes, but, like, other people, like, don't, like, use it against her. That's what I find really funny.
Aiden says, well, damn, Mr. G, I'd have dragged your hairy ankle down that ramp. I don't have hairy ankles, Ains. Just so you know. In WrestleMania, in spirit of your life is too short to be plural. But then again, I love you. Well, we love you too, Ains.
Ooh, so much pyro. What the heck are you doing, bro?
I'm just checking stuff out to make sure everything's going good.
Oh, I was like, you keep moving it. Well, you like keep moving it.
Well, because I can't see it.
And I was like, I just wasn't sure what you were doing.
Your big head's in the way. Can't wait for Elevation tomorrow. Tomorrow night, hopefully we see at least 2 women's matches instead of 1. I think there's a possibility. Speaking of Bianca, is that Bianca's real hair or are those extensions? I would assume it's her real hair.
Well, I think some of it is, and I think some of it is, like, extensions. I think.
Look at Reginald's looking good. Hope he doesn't kick anybody with those shoes, because that'll do some damage with all those little spiky things off his shoes. I could do with... I'm assuming James is trying to say I could do without the botch Nia and Shayna, but I'm not sure.
Like, that kick wasn't even worth anything. But that's what took, like, Nia out. Like, are you kidding me?
Have you noticed when Bianca uses her hair as a weapon, she's a heel, and when she doesn't, she's a face? I like her better as a heel. Yeah, why doesn't she just use her hair all the time?
Well, because...
It doesn't make any difference. Get those sunglasses on so we can see the event through your lenses. Just kidding. People have actually done that. I was thinking about putting on sunglasses.
Oh, that's some interesting gear. Shayna's gear is cool. It's like a gradient, but it's like got this cool like twisty pattern.
Layla Hirsch is facing, and then you're going to have to tell me with that name. Mizunami?
Yeah.
Tomorrow on Elevation.
Layla Hirsch and Ryo Mizunami.
What's at stake? That tag team belt.
Sasha and Baszler are starting off the match. And Bianca's tagged in. Oh. Kicks. 2. Everybody. Cool.
That was amazing.
Cool back handspring. Was it necessary?
The only thing about that. Don't wear sunglasses, Mr. G. You'll be hit with a big fat copyright strike.
Nice.
One match I'm hyped for is Roman versus Bryan. I think Bryan will take the Universal Championship. I don't know, because if he takes it, then that kind of, I don't know. He almost has to lose it right away, doesn't he?
I don't know. However, it would throw a wrench in things and would be something that a lot of people probably aren't expecting. So that would be...
Her shoulders aren't even down.
Good. Okay, the entire idea of throwing Bryan into the Edge and Roman match, I think is highly possible because then Edge doesn't have to get pinned to lose. And that would be the only reason they do it, so that Roman can retain the title without beating Edge.
Knee to the face.
Which is still stupid, but... that'd be the reason they do it.
If Sasha and Belair win the belts, do they hold them going into their match at Mania?
Yep.
I would say yeah. Dude,
I would say so.
I just want KO as champion. I love KO.
KO is great.
The thing, I don't want KO as champion, though. I just want KO to be KO.
So Nia just tagged herself in. Shayna's not happy about it.
You know what that means. Bianca and Sasha are splitting up.
And now Sasha's up, Sasha's down. Sasha's going on the ropes, and now she's going around and doesn't get the bank statement.
Someone during the first Logan Paul fight didn't know his glasses were reflecting the screen, and people just came in to watch the fight.
Oh, you missed, Nia. You missed. Oh, and now you're going to go splat. Watch your head. Be careful. Watch your head.
Tag. There. She's going to get power bombed.
Watch your head, though. What was that? Bianca with a drop kick to the face of Nia. Going for the pin. 1, kick out at 1.
So many comments were like, don't move. That's funny. Well, sir, that's how I watch it. You know what's up.
Bianca just got hit in the face.
Well, good thing Bianca told Shayna to back up when she listened. Bad things would have happened.
All right, get her in the ring. Get her in the ring. Okay, that wasn't really her getting put into the ring. That was her being...
What is, like, Reginald, what's he doing?
Standing there. He's just hanging. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 1. Kick out at 2.
She had to hook her leg to get the count started?
Yep, apparently so. So we got Shayna and Bianca in the ring now. Fighting.
Why does nobody grab her hair and use it?
That's what I literally just asked. I was like, okay, but like Bianca uses it to like beat people up, but then why do people not use it against her? She just like stepped on her own hair.
Use it to beat her up.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, why has nobody done that? I feel like Shayna might have done that in like NXT.
We know there's no love between Nia and Shayna, so them breaking up is expected. Just a matter of when. Tonight could be it. Could be.
That was so stupid.
It could be.
That was so stupid.
How long is Fastlane tonight? Oh, it says 4 hours. I don't know if it'll be 4 hours or not.
Okay, sis, your eyelash is falling off. Like literally, it's like in your face. Like you might move that. Like legit.
Vince, I'm gonna smash your boy. I'm gonna choke him. I've seen where Conor McGregor could potentially be coming.
Okay, elbow drop. That's great. 1, 2, kick out at 2. I love that Bianca's like just like stuck in the air. She's just like stuck there.
Yeah.
And then like all of a sudden it came down. Like.
Well, she was lucky. The grandest stage of them all.
Oh, running knee.
What's with this news about Batista being removed from Hall of Fame?
I don't know. It's stupid. It's because they're not having a crowd and they want to put him in when there's a crowd. It doesn't make a freaking difference whether there's a crowd there or not, okay? It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
It legitimately doesn't matter.
Because, like, what does a Hall of Fame mean?
And why does it matter whether there's a crowd or not?
Yeah.
It doesn't make a difference. You can just pipe in noise. They've been doing that all along. They're doing that right now. Ooh. And what fan is going to be like, oh yeah, I went and watched Batista get put into the Hall of Fame. It was such a good time. Like, no. I don't care. Doesn't make any sense. So Shayna's now...
Shayna's in control. She's got her in an arm lock.
Controlling Belair.
If McGregor comes to the WWE, he's the biggest sellout ever. That dude totally disrespected WWE and wrestling in general. I understand he can cut a promo, but you gotta have standards. Yes, I agree. I've just seen rumors of him wanting to come to WWE. And WWE showing some interest in him.
Bianca up. And Nia just...
Bianca down.
Yeah, splat her into the mat. And that is counter 2. Oop, oop, oop.
Daniel Cormier from UFC was rumored to be SmackDown announcer when Brock was on SmackDown. Interesting.
Bianca has taken a beating in this match. Like, Sasha's been in for like a total of 2 minutes.
2.3 minutes.
And that's it. But she hasn't, like, done anything else. Oop. Now Bianca's getting that hot tag. Sasha's in. Oh. Oh.
This match just picked up. Go to the other side and do it again. Oh, no, can't do it.
Oop.
To be honest, I'd love to see Nate Diaz on WWE. Imagine if Eddie Guerrero was still here. Him and Nate Diaz would be golden. Well, they could still be golden. They could like put a hologram of Eddie up there.
Why does Sasha
do a
have this,
cinematic match?
Why does Sasha have this like look on her face like, I can't believe this. I pinned you and you kicked out. Like, okay.
She almost didn't make that.
And there's Reginald. What was that? That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. So Reginald just tried to cause a distraction, completely, like, biffed it. Didn't, like, they're winning the titles.
Baszler might be out cold. She's standing up. What are you talking about?
They're winning the titles. Never mind. So Nia just shoved Bianca into Sasha when Sasha had the submission on Shayna. And I was saying they're winning the titles. Now I'm not so sure.
They're not winning the titles. They're going to split up.
Oh, boy.
Sasha doesn't realize what happened.
No.
Nope, she has no clue. She just punched Bianca, and now...
Don't be calling Bianca a rookie, you fool. Bianca's walking out. Okay, then. That's on you, Sasha. That is on you. Don't be blaming Bianca for that because that was on you. Okay? That was all you.
What a match!
You told her get out. She got out. You got pinned. That's on you. This entire thing is so dumb. But whatever. Nia and Shayna retained. I am not shocked by that. I'm glad they retained because I didn't want Bianca and Sasha to win the tag titles. However, that was still stupid.
And that means you lost the first one.
That's okay. That's okay. How did she not know what happened? Literally, Sasha was looking right in the direction in which Bianca was coming at her and saw Nia, like, push Bianca over. So how did she not know what happened?
Well, because the storyline wouldn't fit. I gotta figure they're setting up a tag switch. Bianca and Nyla versus Sasha and Bayley. And possibly.
Smack her. That's not who I wanted to smack, but okay. You about to get beat up. You best be watching out.
Just leading up to Mania, Belair will get her turn next week after before Mania. Yeah, I agree. Throw the kitchen sink at Sasha.
Legit though, like all of that was Sasha's fault, and like it just makes me go, "Are you stupid?" Because like clearly you are, because you Okay, Bianca, whatever. You were there. Nia and Bianca were literally facing you when Bianca got pushed into you. And you're like, what are you doing? This is all your fault. Like, no, bro. It's Nia's fault. Like, what do you... And then it's your fault for getting pinned. This entire thing is so stupid. Trying to make sense of it...
Yes, I would agree.
Trying to make sense of it is just don't do it. Like, what am I doing? Because it doesn't make sense. None of it. So...
I agree.
Nia and Shane are still tag champs. Cool, good for them.
For now.
Bianca and Sasha still
They'll be splitting up too.
just...
It's just a matter of when. When will they split up? Mania? You think? Anybody? You think Nia and Shane are splitting up at Mania?
Yeah, probably. I would say they...
Tonight only. Buy one t-shirt, get one for $5, and save big on championship titles.
We better get another good match after this.
And then tomorrow only. Save money on t-shirts. And then on Tuesday, save money on t-shirts.
I've seen this ad so many times.
Never in a million years did she think her daughters would be pregnant at the same time.
Total Divas, Total Bellas.
What are the odds?
Let's hope it's a good match. Good match, good match, good match. Come on. Come on. Let it be something good. Like not Drew and Sheamus. Because I really don't want to see that. Like, I really don't want to see that.
Well, you're eventually going to see it.
I know,
so,
but I really don't want to see it.
You just want to get it out of the way.
No, I really don't want to. Let's get it.
Sasha to me looks like a snake. She's a reptile, and she always slithers her way into the title because her evil eyes hypnotize us. She's a disgrace to the reptile culture, and she has to pay. What are you saying, Ains? You're a snake?
Oh, it's Shane McMahon. He was supposed to have a match with Braun Strowman. This is a photograph from a bit earlier today when Shane McMahon was training, and he appeared to injure his left leg. Now, you might be
I'm just
asking
curious.
yourself,
Why...
how did Shane injure his leg?
No,
well,
I have to ask myself.
Training.
Why does he have boxing gloves on?
I don't know, but the dude has... Oh, yes, Shane. Stumbling around. What are you even doing? Dude has these, like, mitts on, whatever. You know, like the punching mitts? Those. Okay? So, he does a knee into the one. And the knee that hits the pad is the one that's injured. It's not even the knee that he lands on.
I don't know.
It was the knee that hit the pad. And I'm trying to figure out how that actually legitimately injured him. You know?
Yeah.
But it's just a bit confusing.
It's unusual that the champion would get pinned in a tag match. Belair would take a loss, and yes, Mania, they split. They lose belts. Mania to Natalya and Tamina. Spelled her name wrong. No big deal. This is the only season of Total Bellas I haven't watched. I only watched the episodes about WWE.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the new season.
Don't say you're a snake in prison, Mr. G. You'll soon be skinned like one.
So it looks like Elias might be...
Just so you know, I don't plan on going to prison.
It looks like Elias might be taking Sheamus's? No. Shane's place in the Braun match, potentially. That's what I got from this last segment.
He's even putting pressure on the injured leg. Yeah.
Up next, Apollo and Big E. I said this on Friday. I would really like this feud a lot better if Apollo wasn't involved in it. However, this accent is god-awful.
That's my Apollo music.
This accent is so bad. Like, please. Stop.
If you haven't hit that like button, make sure you hit that like button. We appreciate that. It helps us move up in the YouTube rankings.
Yep.
You and me are done. Go to the back.
I just don't...
This don't make sense. Nope. It doesn't. Lewis, it doesn't. Come on, Mr. G. The cells are warm. My cellmate often wets the bed, but the warmth he leaves behind keeps me going. Ains, the warmth is only there for a while. It eventually goes away. And then it's cold and wet and it stinks.
Okay, Apollo.
Notice he had no accent there?
Yeah, I know. I don't really think you're supposed to touch anybody's, if they've had a neck injury, I don't really think you're supposed to touch their neck or like mess with their neck until you have medical professionals to take them out.
This is who I am. This is how I talk.
This is so bad. It's so bad. Like, as I laid in a medical facility.
That'd be a hospital. I think.
I legitimately do not, like...
A medical facility. Like, was he at the veterinarian?
I laid in a medical facility. What medical facility?
I don't know. He did not like being specific. It's like...
Might have been for people. Might have been for animals. Might have been for... Could have been a scientific lab for all we know. I mean, you know, a medical facility. There we go. Like, I really hope we just end this feud after tonight because I don't want to see this Mania.
Well, I mean, why didn't he say like a hospital, not a medical facility?
A hospital doesn't exist in the world of WWE. It's a medical facility. That's what it is. Anyways, as I was saying, I really don't want to see this match again at WrestleMania, so please let's just finish this after tonight. Like, I never want to see it again. Like, and I prefer I would prefer to never see Apollo Crews on television with this gimmick, this accent ever again. But I have a feeling
I want to no hold guard, and I want to see him use that spear. It's not good. Have you guys ever been in a hairy situation, like literally? Like, what do you mean, Johnny Lee? Good blah blah blah. How was that, Ains? Good blah blah blah.
That sounded phenomenal.
I thought it might.
Like, legit. Okay, so what's the point of the spear, bro?
I want to see him throw it. Well, the spear. Forget the spear. What's the point of the thing on the end of the spear?
It's like he's gonna set it there and it's gonna bob back and forth. It's like one of those.
I used to like Apollo. I stopped when this character started. Yeah, I don't get this character.
Look, he let it go. I want to watch it bob back and forth. Smell ready for anything.
Oh, jeez, it's a good thing you smell ready for anything.
Dude, what is the point of you bringing that out?
Don't let anybody get that. Where's his henchman? He came out by himself.
Not around. Big E, you're great. I like you a lot. However...
He is the Intercontinental Champion!
This feud sucks. Like, it really sucks. Big E's anger. Okay, I'm cool with, like, Apollo, doing the whole Nigerian heritage thing. However, the accent is not necessary.
If both survive, the match will continue with the Awoon.
Big E's gear is cool. It's the,
Hairy situation, yes, plenty of times. We use our armpit hair as currency in my country, so if you don't pay up your debt, you're forced to eat toenails. That's not good.
My guy just got speared, like, off the apron.
This is what you wanted?
Like, legit, watch that. That was nice.
I've never seen this before out of Big E.
He's more...
I don't know about anybody else.
Apollo!
Apollo, you wanted this, man. You wanted me to stomp on your chest. But don't worry. I used my Old Spice, so I smell good.
Okay. Oh. You can't tell me that doesn't, like...
That has hurt some.
Yeah. I mean, it's gotta hurt the guy, like, that splats
in this
on
match,
him.
he might get speared with an actual spear. Yes.
Like, legit, though. Oh. Dun 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 dun. Apollo! So we just gonna...
We're just going to do a lot of talking outside the ring. And a lot of moves outside the ring.
We gonna get in the ring and actually, like, do something? Or...
I don't know, but that has to hurt, doesn't it?
It has to, but I just don't...
Ainge! Ainge! Sergeant of the Monkey Tribe! Thanks for following. Right, dudes. Teach me your Twitchcraft now for I have sinned.
Oh.
This is why Kofi used the Jamaican gimmick. He didn't want to become a joke representation of Ghana. Yeah. I agree.
Oh boy. I don't know what...
They're hugging each other.
I think this is supposed to be showing off that Biggie, like... I don't know what it's supposed to be showing off. That Biggie is, like...
Hearts and fire from Mrs. Gleen.
Relentless and is, like...
What do you... Like, he just tripped him. And now Apollo's got a knee that's about to fall off.
Suddenly Apollo's up.
Or, sorry, Biggie's got a knee that's about to fall off because he got tripped.
And suddenly Apollo's up.
And suddenly he found his second wind. The adrenaline kicked in.
I don't get it.
He's going to do another one.
I don't know what the whole first part of this match was. It's just very, like, weird.
What the hell is this place, dude? It's dark. I'm a loop. Get me the hell out of here. Ain, Sergeant of the Monkey Tribe, is, like, lost in Twitch. He fell into Twitchcraft and has no clue where he's at.
One, two, three. Break it, break it, break it. Okay.
New Day Rocks. Come on, start the chant.
New Day Rocks. New Day Rocks.
Why are they
Biggie's gear is really cool because, like, it's his,
Reminds me of Schoolhouse Rock.
Well, that's what it is. It's his, oh my gosh, what is it called? It's his thing that he's doing with the Black History.
Yeah.
It's like
good match.
The characters.
It's kind of slow moving, James. It's kind of slow moving here.
The characters from the people that are working on that, they made gear for him too, which I think is really cool. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Okay then.
Now they're gonna hug each other again.
Our Heroes Rock. That's what it's called. That's the thing that Big E's working on. Guys, I just want to see Alexa and Randy. Like, can we get to that?
Think that'll be the next to last match?
I don't know. I just hope it's soon. Because I really want to see that. Oh. Kick to the head.
Hello, Twitchikins. I have set on your land and searched for opportunity. I had to leave my home, to begin, for it smells. Well, apparently, Ains, you need some Old Spice. Because it never leaves a bad odor. I missed the stages Raw and SmackDown had before the pandemic started. Yes, they were good. What, I don't understand why they can't do it. Who won?
What was that?
I don't even know who won that match.
I don't even know that they were supposed to win right there.
See, they're as confused as I am.
What? So Biggie got the win. But, like, that was such a weird finish. I don't know that that was supposed to be the finish.
Old Spice stinks. Yeah, it does. I'm not a huge fan of Old Spice.
Like,
what happened? I have no clue.
I don't know what...
I don't know what just happened there. Get up! Get up! Get up!
It's so bad. Like, what was that?
Get up! Get up!
I don't...
You just beat me! Get up!
So we're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this again at WrestleMania. That's what this ending did. So yeah, I'm so excited for this. No, the answer is no. I said Biggie retained, right?
Huh?
I said Biggie retained.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Biggie.
You had no.
Biggie
You
won.
said I don't give a flying fig about this, Biggie.
Okay, yeah, Biggie won. So we're all good there. We're all good there. I don't understand what that was. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, and we couldn't have just like, I don't know. We just have to do it again at Mania because we have no other options at all. Just makes no sense. I'm confused. Yeah, James, so are the rest of us. That was just such a confusing ending.
I don't even know what happened there. I just didn't understand the way it ended. How you doing, Aaron? Biggie won the match, but Cruz got up and started beating on him. The ref ran for her life. Yeah, I was confused by the whole thing, though, because they both looked like they could have been pinned. Good respect for women there, Vince. Yes, she should have slapped him.
I don't think that was supposed to be the finish. I think the match was over too soon. I think that that wasn't supposed to be the way it went.
Gabriel, how you doing? What match is on? And people said The Fiend is coming. We just got done with Apollo. We just got done with Apollo and Biggie. Biggie won. Roman or Daniel? I took Roman.
Dude, the Old Spice guy just won the 24/7 championship. And now our Truth is a 24/7 champion again. What? What in the, like, French toast was that?
What did we just watch?
Old Spice. That's what we just watched.
Oh, Mateo, how you doing?
Like, what was this?
I'm not sure what we just saw. Like, I'm totally confused about what we just saw there. If anybody understood what we just saw.
So Shane McMahon. Here we go. Here's the video. Shane McMahon with the video.
Shane McMahon is probably barely alive right now.
Probably. I mean, he's had a rough life. I mean, rough. Such a rough life. And Elias is taking his place.
Elias. Bring.
Oh, Shane, I hate you. Hey, Jackson Riker, I hate you too. Get off my TV.
We're doing good. We're doing good. Thank you. Roman or Daniel? I've got Roman.
So Elias is taking Shane's place. Just get Bryan out here. Let's get this over with.
Hit him with the guitar. Oh, man.
I'll be back. Hopefully, probably by the time I get back.
Is the girl your wife? No, she's my daughter.
Hi. I'm sure by the time I get back, this will be over. I'll be back. Or maybe by the time I get back, Braun will be to the ring. One of the two.
So we get Shane replaced by Elias. Shane, you ain't supposed to put pressure on that leg, dude. No, he's not. No, he's not. It's not easy to see the show in France because this is the night. Sorry for my bad English. No problem, Mateo. Hope I'm saying your name right. So is it like 12:44 there?
Did anyone really?
Because we have some UK. We follow some UK, and we work with some guys from the United Kingdom. So I'm just curious. Did anyone really think Shane was going to fight Braun Strowman?
No. I didn't ever think Shane was fighting Braun Strowman tonight.
They're saving that for Mania.
However, instead of doing this crap, why didn't we just cancel the match? Braun's losing. Hey, I was right. Shane and Braun didn't happen.
You are correct. But you didn't state that specifically, so I didn't even write it down. You said it'd be no contest.
Exactly.
So, but this is a contest.
No, but it's not Braun and Shane.
No, but you said it'd be no contest.
Yeah, and it's
so
not Braun
count.
and Shane. Shut up. Yes, it does.
No.
It was no contest because Braun and Shane didn't happen.
No, there was a replacement.
No, whatever. How was I supposed to sit there and say, oh yeah, Elias is going to be Shane's replacement? They pulled it out of nowhere! That's what they do.
Why would Shane McMahon throw Elias to the wolves?
Well, because he doesn't really care.
That is the question. Why? Why would he do that? A sledgehammer to the chest. Or just a fist.
Riker, go away.
Riker's gonna get killed. What is your daughter's name? Well, her name is Maven. It says happy birthday, Maven, because today is her birthday.
Hi.
Do you want to see Shane in action in 2021?
No.
No. But I have a feeling he's gonna be at WrestleMania.
The answer would be no, but yes, you're right. That's what's happening. Ew, Braun, can you get the spit under control? Because it's absolutely disgusting. And nobody wants to see that.
Why did Riker just throw him in the ring?
Because he was going to get counted out.
I don't understand that. Happy birthday, Maven.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, no problem. Oh, Mateo.
Oh, elbow drop. Braun's not winning.
He's going to throw him a mile here. Yep. I saw that coming. How about Elias and Jackson Riker and Shane against Braun Strowman at WrestleMania?
No.
That's where we're headed.
No, it isn't. That's going to be on Raw.
Will Roman Reigns turn babyface in your opinion?
Nope.
No. This is your birthday. Yes, it is Maven's birthday today.
Yep. Elias is up. Elias is down.
Oh. He didn't
Ew,
land.
bro!
He didn't land right.
No. Okay, Braun's great. However, I could do without the spit, okay?
No, I like the spit.
No.
It adds to it.
I really don't. Good for him.
Why no? I'm not a huge Shane McMahon fan. That's why I don't want to see it.
Why no? Because Roman turning babyface. I don't think that Roman is going to be babyface again for a while.
We got 5 matches left.
If ever, I don't know. I feel like the heel thing is working out pretty well for him. I don't like Roman.
Happy birthday, Maven. Dr. Hire said so.
Thank you. I think that Roman is overrated. I think he's way too hyped up. I think people think way too highly of him, and I don't agree with any of it. So
Look, he just spit on his beard right there. See?
yeah, it's gross. So I don't really like Braun. I don't really like Roman.
Don't worry. He just wiped the spit off of it, so it's
That's
okay.
great. But I don't really like Roman. And so I don't think he's going to be a babyface again. Not at the moment. Because like I said, I think the heel thing is working out well for him.
How about Shane and Elias and Riker versus Strowman at WrestleMania? No. That's what I just said. I think that's where we're headed.
I don't think that's going to happen. I still think
Roman Reigns is the best wrestler in the world, Tribal Chief. No, he's not the best wrestler in the world.
I still think that it's just going to be Shane and Braun.
What match is on and tell us who wins? We just got done with Braun. It was supposed to be Braun versus Shane, but Shane replaced him with Elias because Shane got hurt before the show, and Elias got killed.
Yep. Talk to me.
Love from England. Well, thanks. We appreciate that. We got some friends from England. That's cool. Stone Cold said so.
WrestleMania.
I prefer to say, oh good, now he's got like French there and I'm gonna screw this up. Joy anniversaire.
Wow, that was terrible.
OMG, I almost forgot. Happy birthday. Lewis says happy birthday.
Thank you.
He almost I've got it on the screen! Lewis, what are you looking at?
Clearly not the screen, I guess.
Where are you guys from? Or where are you from, guys? We are from the United States.
WrestleMania's in 20 days. We've got a total of 4 matches, and the card is really looking up.
And then we'd have a Snickers, too.
It's really like Snickers has...
Snickers with Old Spice.
Snickers has hosted WrestleMania for the last, like, I don't know, forever.
I'm on my phone and couldn't see. We'll forgive you, Lewis. We'll forgive you. Guys, Guys, do you know Bangladesh? No.
Nope.
No.
Riddle 1. We know it's WrestleMania season when we see moments like this. Bro, Riddle does that like all the time.
It's not so bad. Maybe you just can't say merci. It's thank you in French.
Yeah, that's not difficult to say. Merci. I mean, but you gotta kind of throw some like sort of accent on it, which I'm not gonna do because that's gonna sound really bad. So we're showing the video of Retribution breaking up from earlier in the show.
Mrs. Gleen could probably do more French than I can.
Yeah, I think Mrs. G did French.
It's on India, I think.
It's Riddle on his scooter.
Hey, bro.
Backstage.
Perfect. Awesome.
Riddle has a million business ideas. Okay then, Riddle. Wow. So we're getting Nakamura and Riddle who are chatting with one another backstage.
Do you watch NXT UK? Yes, we haven't watched it recently, but we have watched NXT UK just because of the time that it's on. It's tough, but we have watched it.
Nakamura just walked away, so he didn't have to listen to Riddle. That's funny.
Maven, who's your favorite wrestler? Her favorite wrestler isn't there right now.
Well, yeah, on a good day, I'd say Becky Lynch because I rather like Becky Lynch. Outside of that. I don't know. Who do I like that's on the roster? The Fiend is pretty cool.
Anyone hates Riddle as much as I do? James, I like Riddle.
Riddle is funny.
Burn it down, embrace the vision. Lewis likes Riddle too, so that's good. That's good.
Seth isn't bad. I mean, I don't even know who else on the roster I'd like. Sorry, I was cleaning. I came back and Riddle was high as all it seems.
Sorry. Yes, he was. He was. Yo, is Braun winning? Braun won, Jacob. He destroyed.
Elias.
He destroyed Elias.
Yep.
Rollins or Nakamura?
I said Rollins, didn't I?
Let me check here.
Didn't I say that? I think I said that.
You said Rollins, I said Shinsuke. Bye, Allah Hafez. Goodbye, and I'm going to screw this up. Farhan, we appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Riddle sucks. I like Riddle.
So we're showing recaps of stuff. Rollins and Nakamura is a legit dream match. Yeah, I think it's gonna be really good.
Rollins versus Shin is a legitimate dream match. Yes, it is, definitely. I know you just said that. It's hard to hear with my headphones on.
Well, that's why I keep one off.
And I'm like, well, I would, but I still got like, you know, it's I don't know.
It's not that hard to hear with one off.
I went camping once. It was intense.
I love the way he spelled intense. Like, I might have to start spelling it like that.
Mateo. Is there an echo? Echo?
No.
Not in my headphones. The Great Brows is picking Shinsuke.
Ooh, Shinsuke.
I don't think Shane was really hurt. I don't think so either.
This should be good. Hopefully.
You disrespect me, Nakamura. I'm gonna put you in a headlock. Teach you a thing or two about being disrespectful. Shane never really is. I really don't like Bobby Lashley. I want the Beast to attack him. Yeah, I don't know if I want Brock back.
I prefer... Actually, I would like to see Lashley versus Brock, but that's about it. Outside of that, I don't really have any other matches I want to see with Brock.
Oh, nice kick to the chest there. I love Lashley as champ. Yeah, I think it's good. I just got to see what they're going to do with him. Do you think Jeff Hardy can have a last run for a big title in WWE? No. I don't think so. Just the way they use him, I don't think that
I don't think so either.
I don't think that he's going to have a big run.
Oh, Seth with the running knee. Right to the side of face of Nakamura.
As much as it pains me to say so, Shinsuke has my vote. They're setting up Brock versus Lashley at Mania. Well, I don't know how you're setting that up because Brock isn't even around. Well, that's WWE logic, I guess. They need to take the title off Asuka. She never defends.
See, the thing I have to say about that, though, is that that's not her fault that she's not defending. It's the fact that they have nothing to book for her.
Yeah.
They have nothing to book for her. They haven't booked anything for her, and I don't think it would have mattered who held the title. They wouldn't have been on television because they wouldn't have had anything for them. Yeah.
Maybe Jeff in AEW in the future. Mateo, I could possibly see that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Nakamura-san face Seth at Survivor Series as well back in 2018? We'd have to look that up.
I don't remember.
Pontificating.
I love the way they say things.
Yes, they did. Seth was the Raw Intercontinental Champion. Nakamura was the SmackDown United States Champion. And Seth defeated Nakamura. It's not Asuka's fault. It's her booking at James. Yes, it is her fault. It's just the way they book her. I don't like the way they book her.
And like I said, I don't think
terrible.
I don't think it would have mattered whether Asuka was holding the title or not. I think during this period of time they haven't been focused on it whatsoever, and I don't think it matters that Asuka is the one holding it. I think if it was anybody else, I think they would have had the same thing happen to them.
AEW is greater than WWE right now. I would agree simply because they tell storylines. And they stay consistent with their storylines.
I agree.
A born leader of men. He's not a leader of women or children. Just men. You think you're a tough guy, Shinsuke. He's watching. I think Rhea's taking the title from Asuka, then Charlotte is taking the title at Mania. I don't know if Charlotte's going to be around.
I think it's going to be Asuka.
Everyone's saying Brock might return with a bigger crowd after WrestleMania. If we don't get this COVID thing under control, it's not going to make any difference.
I think it's going to be Asuka and Rhea at WrestleMania, not Charlotte. Because I don't know that Charlotte is going to be used. Oop. Shin caught Seth. Okay, now that we're getting into this match, like, Seth is getting annoying. Like, it's his, like, nasal...
Shinsuke Nakamura with...
Yelling.
Whoa, that was cool. I thought he was going to throw him in the ring, and he kind of spun him around. Wasn't Charlotte removed from WrestleMania graphics? Yes, she was.
She's still in the video. She's still in the video package for WrestleMania, but she's not on the poster anymore.
He just kicked him in the butt. What match is on because my battery died? We're on Shinsuke and Seth Rollins. Right now, Shinsuke has Rollins in the corner, is beating on him. The good thing that goes for Charlotte Flair maybe not being at WrestleMania is she won't be in the Raw Women's Championship picture. Yeah, that's possible. Rollins just kicked out at 2. Gabriel.
Nakamura. I thought that was double knees at first.
Double knees to the back. He only hit him with one. Are you confined in the USA right now?
No.
Mateo, we have not been confined at all. We've had, like...
Anybody can go anywhere they want to.
We're about to...
Like, it's ridiculous.
We are probably going to have some spikes here soon.
We've already had spikes, but we're going to have more spikes. It's not good. Nobody does anything to, like...
We've got lots of dead people that didn't have to die. I'm a lot ahead of y'all. Yeah, it seems like there's a couple people that are ahead of us.
My guy fell off.
Kind of weird.
Like, dude just, like, fell off the apron. Like, what the heck? Oh. That had to feel great. Like, jeez. Seth. Going up.
WWE stands for Wrinkled Washed Up Elders. Lucky you. Trust me, Ometeu. We are not lucky. There have been people here that have died that didn't need to die. But because we have people that just did what they wanted to do.
Take out at 2.
That's why we have almost 600,000 dead in the last year.
Yeah, it's not good. Oh, dude, like legit.
And we're about due for another round to hit us.
Flop.
Guys, I just looked at Tampa Ray's baseball schedule. They open on the road to the 5th of April is the last Raw event they can hold there. SmackDown will have to be at PC maybe if WWE don't have it anywhere else to go.
I saw that they're going to another stadium. I don't know what stadium it is, but they're going to another one, I think. At least for a short time. Because they're looking at wanting to do, what's it called? Like shows back on the road, like traveling.
Yeah.
which I think is a stupid idea. I think it's a stupid idea. Completely stupid. But, you know, whatever. So now they're just beating each other up.
Seth, a bunch of elbows to the face.
Boom, boom.
Nakamura comes back.
Ooh.
Back and forth. Kicks to the head. Elbows to the head. We're in the middle of the ring. Seth picking up Nakamura. No, Nakamura kicks out. Throws a kick. Kick. Oh. Missed him with the first kick and then kicks him on the follow through.
Kickity kick, kick, kick. Ooh. Nakamura is so good. He's like he's so fluid in the ring. And like
Raymond, the PCs were NXT, you know, I don't know where they'd go.
He's so smooth.
Just think, if they had their own football stadium, they could go there.
Darn.
If Vince would just buy a football team.
Hasn't he done that before? Oh no, sorry, that was his own football league that he tried to do.
Yeah.
So never mind.
He didn't own the stadiums.
No.
Oh, Maven has a crush. Here comes the butterflies.
Splat.
I understand, but in France, the president and government is so stupid. It's incredible. Trust me, I would rather have done what you guys are doing than what we've done. Maven has an illness and she can't catch this, and so because of how people have acted, we have basically been home for the last year.
Well, I mean, I didn't really leave the house anyway, so it's not really different than, like, you know, what I normally do. But
Is Cesaro coming out to interfere?
I, like, really don't go anywhere now.
Possible. What if Murphy comes out first?
I don't think Murphy's coming out. I don't think anybody's coming out. I think Cesaro is just Cesaro. I think Seth is just gonna win. We about to get a curb stomp. It's gonna be splat. Over. Or not. Ooh. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Yeah, Seth is winning.
Between Styles and Balor, who has a better Pele kick? Good question, John Elite.
But I feel like Styles is like, I don't know. He does it like really, like sometimes he just like is so wild about it and is like, boom, you know.
You haven't in a year. How is your mental health, guys? Honestly, I hope you're all actually okay. Yeah, we're good, Ains. We just roll with the punches.
I have no issues with not leaving the house. Actually, I really just dislike people, so I would much prefer to stay home than deal with stupid idiots. But you know,
we've had around here, we've had a lot of stupid people just not wear masks.
Well, I mean, I guess I leave the house every 8 weeks to go to an infusion.
Yeah, she does those infusions.
Aside from that,
you go to the doctor's appointments.
I don't do anything else.
I go to the grocery store to get some groceries.
I don't like go out and like do stuff. You know?
But outside of that, we
I
haven't done anything.
didn't really go out and do stuff before, so it's not really different. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins got the win. Look at that. Dab, dab, dab. Go me.
Like, what was the point of that?
The point of it was just to be a good match. That was the point of it. Maven, I dislike people. Well, I do. It's the majority of people are jerkwads. You all are cool, but like, I don't know. I dislike people, so you know, I don't hang out with people anyways. So none of it's any different. I'll be back. I'm gonna go take this plate.
So I trust you, so come in France. France wouldn't let us in. We're Americans. Maybe when I feel you, honestly, I hate people. I avoid conversation. Get to A to B and avoid everyone.
Exactly. It's like, what's the point, though? Like.
And Mister Gleen says France wouldn't let us in.
I just dislike people, so you know.
We want the Fiend. I'm curious to see what they do.
I want the Fiend.
I'm curious to see what they do here. We can do this together. $5 bonus wings for $1 with any meal. Tomorrow, the nightmare begins. I just avoid all the sheep out there. France surrendered so they don't let us in to rickroll them. Like, why are they making a big deal of this Rhea Ripley thing?
Because she's going to win the title. Outside of that, there is no reason. Ugh.
It's probably right. Yeah, France wouldn't take us in. You're American? You got to quarantine for 6 months before you come over. Because you guys have done nothing to stop this COVID stuff. Look at that face!
And now we get a video package for the next 12 minutes.
Look at that face!
What is...
20 years! That match is... Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think it was great. It wasn't as good as I thought it'd be.
Wow, Drew McIntyre was a tweak.
Yeah. Just avoid people like the plague. We try to, James. We try to. McIntyre's WWE champion. 20 years.
I don't want to see this. We've seen this 3 times already.
I wanted to see this at Mania, and they didn't do it.
And now I don't.
This would have been a good match at Mania.
And now I don't want to see it at all.
Show that you're hungry for more. Because I think they give a Rhea title over Asuka at Mania because unless things change, Flair isn't in it. I would agree. I do not think that that Charlotte is going to be anywhere near the title picture.
I don't know that Charlotte's going to be anywhere near WWE.
Yeah.
Well, especially if she's filming a movie.
In California, go buy some weed, boy. It kills COVID. Sells boy the bong is your ventilator. Vince McMahon, you're F. Never mind. I can't fire you. This would have been an outstanding match at Mania.
Except, we've seen it 3 times. Okay, this is going to be the 3rd time.
Who won, Shinsuke or Seth? Seth did. Seth got the pin.
I don't
And then he told everybody about it. How good he is. I think we're getting ready to set up a Seth Roman feud, is what I think we're getting ready to do.
SummerSlam, I'm putting money on SummerSlam. That's when Roman and Seth are fighting. It's going to be after Mania.
A lot can change in 20 years.
Forgotten history. A war that we've already seen.
Tonight is going to be World War IV. What is the next match? We have coming to the ring right now, Drew McIntyre.
And then Sheamus.
Sasuke Rolamura won. Yes.
I just don't get this. Oh, wow. Look at him. Is Sheamus going to come out with the colors of, like, with Irish face paint on?
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I got my headphones on so I can hear everything.
That's cool. Is that face paint on Drew? It is. He's got face paint, like, the colors of the, Scottish flag or whatever, the blue and white. Is Sheamus going to come out with, like, the Irish flag on his face? Because I'd be down for that. I mean, it'll all be gone here in a minute. But, whatever. Yes, but one of them will be in a title match at Mania, but I see this as both in a title match with Bobby for our favorite three-ways we love to hate. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to see three-way matches, but that's what we're going to get. It's annoying. But it is what it is, I guess. Okay, with the face paint on his face, you can really see all the lines in his face. That's exciting. Rawr. Okay, then. I hope Becky has an appearance at Mania on Ding Dong Hello Show. I still think that tweet Bailey got was Becky. As it stands right now, Becky isn't going to be at Mania, from what I've heard. She's not scheduled to be on. All right, Sheamus. Let's go, okay? Don't need to zoom in on Drew's face for 45 minutes. Do 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 do. Rawr. Okay then. Darn, no face paint. He didn't get the memo. Apparently. No holds barred match that we've already seen. Staring at the door, hoping my dad, Mr. G, returns. He always disappears when going to the store. Like, legit, though. Like, I don't understand this. I don't even understand the thought process behind this because we already saw the no DQ match, right? What is the difference between a no DQ match and a no holds barred match?
It's Braveheart! Mel Gibson!
I just don't get it. What was that?
It's supposed to represent William Wallace's face paint in that movie. I can't remember the name. Braveheart! Staring at a door, hoping my dad, Mr. G, returns. He always disappears when I go into the store.
Sheamus is going to have blue stuff all over him here in just a minute.
What's that?
Sheamus is going to have blue stuff all over him here in just a minute.
Yeah, that's okay. Blue and white.
Well, the white will just blend in.
What? I don't understand the point.
I don't either. I wish Sheamus would have come out with the Irish face paint on with green, orange,
yeah,
and white, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the Irish flag?
Yeah.
Could be wrong. Watch him.
Green, orange, and white.
That's what I thought it was. Braveheart. That's it.
That's what I just said.
I know. I'm just saying. That's what somebody commented.
Yes, Braveheart. William Wallace. Mel Gibson. Man, that hurt my hand.
Oh.
I hit you so hard it hurt my hand, but you're still standing. I'm a wuss.
I just don't get it, man. I get it, I don't 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 get it.
Up in the ante here. So he tore up the announce desk.
To get some kendo sticks. Ooh.
Sheamus has that flaming red hair and a fluorescent white skin. He doesn't need face paint.
If this doesn't...
That's funny. I watch the rest of your show tomorrow. I'll wake up in 4 hours for work. Good show for you and a good night. And again, see. Joyeux anniversaire, Maven.
Thank you.
I hope I said that right. Again, Mrs. Gleen would be able to say that better than I can. Thank you, Mateo. Did I say your name right that time? Mateo?
Dude, just like a slide into the steps.
Drew with the Scottish War Paint. Yes. Yes, he has the Scottish War Paint.
He's gonna step on him.
Oh, he just squashed him. It's over.
Darn. That's
I think he just killed him.
so tragic. Ay, ay, ay. Oh,
Stomped on his head.
Chest.
Not really. Am I close? Somewhere in the neighborhood?
Now it's about inflicting more and more punishment on Sheamus. Oh. Did he slap his leg?
Matiyu. Is that right?
Oh.
Or is it Matieu?
You trying to pronounce things?
I love when I, trying to pronounce people's
It's
names.
really
And then I
funny.
look like a dork.
Yep. It's really funny, though.
And then I feel bad when I say their names wrong. And then trying to, like read it over chat when people no, it's pronounced like this. Well, then I look at it and go, okay, well, how could I pronounce that? Like, I could pronounce it different ways still. Kendo sticks for everyone. Yes. I'm going to break out my kendo stick. Somehow I don't think kendo stick's a traditional Celtic weapon. Yeah, I would agree. Well, it's better. Well, maybe keep coming back.
Because you need some sort of an accent.
Mati you.
Like, I feel like sometimes when you say
keep coming back. Maybe I'll eventually get it right.
When you say certain things, like, you have to have some sort of, like... What is up with Drew's face? What is he
He's eating that kendo stick right now.
Okay. This is legal, Tom. No, duh. It's a no-holds-barred match. Okay, but, can somebody please tell me the difference between a no-holds-barred match and, a no-DQ match? Because they're legitimately the same thing in WWE.
Yeah.
Legitimately the same thing. No-holds-barred, no DQ. Same thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, they're no different.
That paint's actually stayed on his face pretty good. Don't you think?
Relatively, yeah. It's not quite
well,
Jeff Hardy.
If this was Jeff Hardy, it'd already be gone.
It would have been everywhere. Oh, boy. Sheamus is about to be red.
Yep. That's because Sheamus is white anyway, so when he gets hit by a kendo stick, he turns bright red.
It's gotta hurt. It's gotta hurt. Drew is bleeding.
Yeah.
His back is busted open. He's got some nice welts.
What? What? Ew. Mati ew. French is strange. No, American English is strange. French isn't strange. American English is strange. And notice I said American English because, the British English is probably better than ours.
Anybody's
normally
speaking
kendo
better
sticks
than
would have broken in
Americans.
two by now. Are they real? Yes, I would say. Look at for as much as they've been to hit. Yes.
Ow. That wasn't really his face that went into it. It was more so his stomach and
Eye socket. Was that necessary?
Yes.
Yes.
However,
I just don't care about this match. How many times have we seen it?
Exactly. That's my point
4.
precisely. And
This is the 4th time in like the last 6
I
weeks.
don't care. Less than that. They fought each other like 2 weeks ago on Raw. And then before that, it was like the week prior to that they fought.
Yeah.
So it's less
This
than...
match will turn Sheamus red. It definitely will. Bonnet Nuit.
No, Bon Nuit.
What?
Bon Nuit, I think.
Bon Nuit.
No, not Nuit. Nuit.
Nuit.
Nuit.
Nuit.
Not Nuit. Nuit.
Huh?
Bon Nuit.
Nuit. Bon Nuit.
Yeah, it's not Bon Nuit. That's not it.
Is that goodbye?
I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
But I'm pretty sure it's Bon Nuit. What match is
What
on?
match?
Sheamus and Drew. Still.
Yes.
I don't like this scene at all. Well, me either. Me either, Byron. Me either. Yes, Maven. Go me. See? Bon Nuit.
Good night.
There you go.
There we are. Yes, Maven, you got it. Good job.
That wasn't even remotely cool.
Maven's a little more well-rounded than I am.
Yes, I am. Oh, they're going into the crowd.
Look at that face. Oh man, I want a picture of that. I'm gonna put that on one of our thumbnails.
Hug.
Don't know about you guys, but Seth never should have beaten Brock at SummerSlam. Well, you know, I think they were trying to get rid of Brock. Gotta get my food.
Okay. Why is there a chair just there? Like, what is... There's just a random chair. Oh. There's literally just a random office chair. Right there. What is that? I don't know why that's there. Is it attached to the floor? No, I think not. It's a rolly chair. Move it. Like, legit, what is the point of that being there? Oop. Now they're going up somewhere. Hopefully somebody's gonna fall on something. If somebody doesn't fall on something, I'm gonna be severely disappointed. Mr. G, when do you realistically see Ripley debuting? A few weeks after WrestleMania or after WrestleMania before Money in the Bank? She's debuting on Raw tomorrow night.
Yes.
They announced that 2 days ago. Cool sandwich. Hey, Anthony, what's up? Punch.
Hello, Anthony.
The face of.
Rhea is there tomorrow.
Sheamus.
How you doing, Cody?
Oh.
Thank God Retribution is done. Is Retribution done, or is
Ali done?
Ali just done?
That's the question. The $1 million question that everybody wants to know. The answer to that is I don't know. I have no clue. that a shot at AEW? Was what a shot at AEW?
I want to sleep, but it's so fun to hear you say French words. Well, Mateo, I'm really good at it.
Oh, was that a shot at AEW? No, probably not. I don't think so. I think that was just Sheamus being thrown through screens. That's what I think that was. These Drew chants suck. Drew, Drew, Drew. Yeah, no, I don't think that was a shot at AEW. I think that was just they decided to blow somebody up. That's all I think that was.
Sheamus blew up or what? Yeah. Mr. G, when you look at Rhea Ripley, based on her mannerisms and how she works in the ring, what old school wrestler does she remind you of? For me, it's either Jacqueline or Jazz. I can see that a little bit. I don't know. I think she's kind of got her own style. Rhea Ripley going to have a good 4-week showing, then nothing. Vince done this too many times. Yes, Cody, I would agree. How we not see how great Keith Lee is? No clue. In French, we don't say wrestling, but we catch like your word in English. When I say French, it's strange. Not, like I said, American English is strange.
We put letters and words in that don't need to be there. Oh. That was a fun suplex. And that doesn't look like the same flooring that we've got over there. It's different. Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
These sandwiches are good. It's a good idea to have these. And these are better than Subway.
Andrew. Oh, and a kick.
So I'm really going to go to sleep. Enjoy. You too. Come back again. We appreciate having you in here.
Bro kick.
Wouldn't it be funny if someone went through this Thunderdome screens and the fans sells it? Yeah. Oh! Again, the reason why some of these NXT superstars are not successful on their main rosters is because Vince has the attention span of that. So he doesn't book them correctly on the main roster. Anthony, he doesn't book the main roster people like he should on the main roster.
Yeah. Ooh. Guys, what did Scott mean by was that a shot at AEW? Oh, with the explosion that they did with Sheamus. I don't think it was a shot at AEW. I think it was just that they were doing a no-holds-barred match and wanted to throw an explosion in. I'm sure people will take it as a shot at AEW because their explosion didn't go over the way it should have. But I don't know.
How you doing, Clark? One of the things I hate about YouTube is they are way too strict of a site. Clark, sometimes I know what you're saying. I just don't think they're consistent in what they do.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. White noise through the table.
Drew's dead.
I'm dead.
I'm starting to worry he might have dementia. That's why it's not being booked correctly, both Raw and SmackDown. I would think someone would step in if that was the case. Do y'all think we'll see Rose or Baker on any AEW show this week after history and a great match last week? I say no, but they could cut a promo.
I think we could potentially see Thunder Rosa, but I don't know about Britt Baker.
Well, I don't know about Thunder Rosa either because she also had a match today.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Maybe. It depends, I guess.
This match is brutal.
If both of them show up, then, like, I'd be excited to see him on AEW.
Scott, just because it was an explosion doesn't mean that's a shot at AEW. Well, it could be.
Well, like I said, whatever, I think regardless of whether
could be we do an explosion better than you, and
I think regardless of whether it was an intentional shot at AEW or not, people are going to perceive it as a shot at AEW solely because AEW's explosion didn't go over the way they wanted it to, and WWE didn't do the explosion properly.
I find Drew McIntyre boring. I don't think he's bad, Clark.
I think I don't think he's boring. I like Drew McIntyre. However, I didn't really like his title run. I felt it was very bland and boring, but that's not his fault. It was the way he was booked. Because he's done better stuff.
Gabriel, we're talking about the Drew and Sheamus match.
What is he doing?
Sheamus has a nice gash on his back.
So does Drew have
And
one.
Drew has some marks on his back. I mean, Sheamus turns it red anyway. Happy birthday, Maven. Mine was 2 days ago, fellow Pisces. Well, happy birthday to you too, Cody. Did Randy come on yet? No. I have not seen Randy yet.
I want the Randy thing, like, now, but, you know.
Hero wrestlers I found boring. Test, Chris Masters, Buff Bagwell, Bull Buchanan. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say... I mean... I can see why. I just think that that's their style.
Ooh. Oh. Future Shock DDT onto the piece of the desk. Bro kick to Sheamus. Just kidding, not bro kick Claymore. It was a Claymore. The bro
that
kick
was worth a Mania match any day.
The bro kick was Sheamus' move to Claymore. He got Claymored. Sorry.
I would agree, Raymond, if they hadn't done this match 17 times already.
Yeah, this could have easily been done at WrestleMania, but the issue is that it's going to be Lashley and Drew at Mania, and so you couldn't have done Sheamus and Drew at Mania.
Well, I agree, but you could have, I mean, that's part of the problem, though, is I don't know.
They have no other plan aside from Drew versus Lashley. That's what they have. So.
Between the wrestlers who use face paint, who stays on the longest?
Thunder Rosa's face paint stays on
Yeah,
quite
her
a
stays
while.
on quite a while.
Sting
stays on quite a while.
Yeah, unless he's, like, really, like, sweating. Like, really bad. Like, then it kind of falls off. Jeff Hardy, not even in, like, remotely, like, not.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of paint he uses.
I don't know, but it's not good. But if you use, like an oil-based paint, they stand a lot longer because you have to, like, it takes some force to, like, get it off. You know, like, you have to use, like, remover because it's oil-based, and so, like, water won't, like, move it that much. It might move it, like, a little bit, but, like, not, like, anything, like, crazy. So.
I've noticed with your streams that you want them to be family-friendly and not have any R-rated, like, messages. We try, Clark, just because I have kids that are younger than Maven that will watch us.
Mm-hmm. Claymore. Sweat, spit, whatever that was, everywhere.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah, it was. That match was awesome.
I thought it was a good match. Definitely a good match. I think this is a match that should have been used. This could have been an excellent Mania match.
It could have. However, they did it here. And on Raw. And before that. So, you know. It's a bit annoying.
We got 2 matches left.
So that means we get Randy and Fiend next. Or Randy and Alexa. And then Roman and Bryan in the main event.
I also found a train boring. McIntyre puts Sheamus through the Videotron and the ref runs up to say, "That's coming out of your paycheck, McIntyre." Here it is, Blessed and Orton next.
Is this pay-per-view going to be over before 9 o'clock?
I would think it would have to be, wouldn't it? I mean, we still got an hour and 15 minutes. There's no way they could make this last an hour and 15 minutes.
This says that the feed is 4 hours long. We're at 3 hours.
Yeah, so we'll be done at 9 o'clock.
Sweet. A pay-per-view done before 9. That's amazing. Never happens. Yes. I'm so excited.
Randy Orton versus Alexa Bliss.
Randy and the Fiend. Randy and Alexa. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
For the WWE title.
I'm so excited for this.
Oh, jeez. We're going to go through all of this?
Yep.
Oh.
But we're going to get to it. Hopefully.
That match is actually so interesting that I didn't even notice that my Twitch feed had frozen. Well, hopefully it's unfrozen now.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I read Vince's mom is still alive. She's 100. That explains why Vince is very well alive and kicking. Because they're vampires. They must be counting a pre-show hour for the 4 hour total. Yes, I think they are.
Yeah. Right? So the pay-per-view in total would be like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Give or take. This is so exciting. I'm so excited. Oh.
Fiend is back tonight, but I don't know.
I hope.
I don't know what they're doing tonight.
I don't either.
I'm curious to see.
But I'm really excited. It's got to be good. It's got to be good. It's got to be good. It's got to be good.
Alexa bought a lot of the Thunderdome
It's got to be good.
tickets.
Pukey pukey. Black stuff. Goopy goopy goopy. Randy Orton.
Randy, you're choking! Yay! And it's your spitting up black stuff.
I'm so excited.
Bring him back. Randy.
Dude, I would not be surprised if Randy, fought himself. Randy versus Evil Randy. This is gonna be cool.
You'll come face to face with everything you've ever done.
This is so exciting.
I suspect we'll see the Fiend in this match, at least on the screens. It makes me wonder, who else could be there?
I don't know.
Because he's going to come face to face with everything he's ever done.
I'm so excited. 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 I'm so excited.
Four of Bray Wyatt's matches have been voted worst of the year. The Steel Cage with Cena against Orton at WrestleMania, the Hell in a Cell with Rollins, and Swamp Fight with Braun.
Well, 2 out of the 4 of those were before he was the Fiend. The Hell in a Cell with Rollins, I can agree, that was pretty terrible. And the Swamp Fight with Braun was also really bad.
I didn't think that the Hell in a Cell, I didn't think was bad. I think
they screwed
it up because of how they did it.
What screwed it up, yeah.
I would have had, having Rollins win was fine. I was fine with. Just the way they did it. Randy just came out, Gabriel.
I'm so excited. This could be a cinematic type match. I think we're gonna start off with it being normal.
Fiend has not come out yet. Randy just came out. He's the only one that's out here right now. This could be a cinematic type match. It could be, Raymond. So Randy's looking around at all the screens. Maybe he's just like posing. Maybe he's trying to smell what The Rock is cooking. Insert Randy Orton pose.
Something along the lines of that. Okay, sorry, my head wasn't tilted back enough. But whatever. It's relatively that. More or less.
Here it is.
How well did Maven do?
I don't think this is going to be a cinematic match. Unless they go to the back.
There you go.
Do you?
I think it might start off as normal, but then I think that it might veer off into crazy twisted Alexa Wonderland. But I'm not sure. Oh, he's puking up black stuff.
It's already started. Gabriel, no,
here we go.
You still don't see the feed. Alexa's not out there, but Randy is puking up black stuff. Notice the announcer table was put back together. Yes.
Randy is upset because he's spitting up black stuff.
Randy can face his evil clone. Yeah, I'm curious to see what they do here.
My guy, you need another black pill thing to make more goo.
No, that was just a minor
thing
for what's about to happen.
It'll be, yeah.
Randy just puked up black stuff. We still haven't seen Alexa or the Fiend or whoever's coming out. I heard the White Orton House of Horrors match was stupid. See, I didn't mind that either. Alexa got to his head. Yes. Yes, yes, she did. Now we have her music, and here she comes.
This is like her old stuff.
Look at her eyes.
Dude, is her face white?
Yeah.
The top of her face is white.
Yeah. Dude, the eyes are cool.
She's so white. Look at her. Cool.
Cute little finger wave. Yeah. This could be interesting.
I'm so excited. Dude, she's so dead looking.
Look, because he killed the Fiend, it killed the music too.
She's gonna put on a Fiend mask, isn't she? She's got black stuff around her eyes. She could.
I like how the ref said, "Are you ready? Are you ready?" And she goes, The ref just
hopped out of the ring. He's
Randy,
no.
Randy started walking towards her and fire shot up, and the ref went diving out of the ring. First we had the Fiend wrestle under the red light, now we got Alexa wrestling under a purple light. Lots of Orton feuds have gone on for way too long. I think it depends on how they do it. I like this one. I think has been really good, and I like how they went to the past.
I know a lot of people really disliked it, and I don't know why, but I've enjoyed this. This is one of the best things I feel that Raw has had going for them. I could live without the purple light if it was a little less. That'd be cool, but it's all right.
Well, it's not like the red light. At least we can see what's going on.
Yeah, it's not as harsh. All right. So Randy and Alexa.
So they're walking around the ring right now. She's walking backwards, like waving to him and kind of like taunting him. She just looked up and a light fixture fell in front of Randy.
Yes, clearly. You trying to kill me? Yes.
What just happened? Alexa looked up. They're outside the ring. Alexa looked up, and a big light fixture fell down right in front of Randy. The WWE nowadays can only do more than PG-13 like subject matter. Yes. Alexa does a great, cute little homicidal maniac. She does, which is why I think this has been good. This whole segment's been good. This whole storyline has been good, I think. Bliss has really carried this storyline, some of her best since being in WWE. I agree, Raymond. I think that what she has done with this has been amazing. I feel like when Bray comes back, he's going to look better. Possibly. I mean, I'm curious to see what they do with this. Did he get hurt? No, it just fell right in front of me. And then he goes, "Are you trying to kill me?" Now they're getting back in the ring. She's kind of looking at him.
It sort of sounds like they have some weird, eerie music.
She just threw a fireball at Randy.
Didn't hit him.
And now she's going, yes.
Orton blocked it. How the toast do you block a fireball?
You go.
Got him. I think Orton blocked it.
Coming through the floor? I don't know. Is he going to come through the floor? Maybe Randy falls it. Yep. What is that?
Orton's going down.
It's like a burnt arm. The red light made it difficult to see in the case. Yeah, it did. He's back! The Fiend is coming through the floor.
Oh. He be looking dope, though. The ref's like, I'm in, I'm out.
What is he wearing? He's been burned. The Fiend, let me in. Suddenly the invisible ref reappears too. Burnt Fiend, kind of like the Swamp Thing. Yeah, he is. I mean, you look at him, he's kind of like the Swamp Thing.
I want to see him without all the pink lights on.
a smoking jacket and charcoal trousers.
Well, that's fun.
I'm curious to see what they do with this now.
I'm curious to see what everybody on Twitter is saying.
Well, that sucked. I can't believe they did that. Told y'all Fiend was back. Yes, I heard for the Orton Fiend Inferno match, a stuntman played the Fiend. Probably because they set him on. Well, I don't know because they may have just had a dummy there. Pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool too, Lewis. I'm curious to see what they do with it.
So, some people are like, I'm so confused. Do I like this? Do I not like this? Some people are like, that sucked. Some people are like, wow, that was like really cool. I think it was really cool.
Yeah, I thought it was cool too.
Like, I think the whole, like his new look is cool. And I like it. I think
they definitely had a dummy now has, in the ring, Orton. Yeah. Do you think WWE now has way too many pay-per-views?
Yes.
I think if they would use their wrestlers correctly, I don't think they do, because I think you should use your minor... The problem is they try to get all their big stars into all of the pay-per-views.
See, but the thing about it...
I would be building up your minor titles for some of the less-known pay-per-views.
Where I disagree is we have AEW, who has 4 pay-per-views a year. And I feel like they give you enough time to get excited for the pay-per-views and want to actually see them.
You have enough wrestlers, you can do it.
Okay, but I'm saying, the way AEW does it, I really like the way they do it, because they don't have a pay-per-view every week. Like, and WWE has so many pay-per-views, and it makes you less excited for them, and I don't think any amount of building people in between, you have a total of 3 weeks between pay-per-views, generally. In my opinion, that's not enough to build anything good up. So... Well, I like the way AEW does it, where they have, like, a couple months in between to build it up and get people excited for the pay-per-view.
Did you see what Andrade put out?
Oh, the thing about being,
It says, good news, buenas noches.
So people are, I don't know what the good news is. People are like, did you get your release? But, like, I think the whole new, like, it looks really cool. I think the new mask is really cool. So...
Yeah, I think it's cool. Guys, April 18th, WB Legends documentary on AEW. Or on A&E. Yeah, I'd have to check that out, James. So is it just... What's it going to be about? WWE Legends, what's it going to be about?
Well, it's about the Legends.
Just all Legends?
Well, they're doing, like, episodes on, like, Mick Foley and stuff like that. Oh.
Got you. So it's different Legends.
Yeah.
It was okay what I expected, but Bray has many characters like Matt Hardy. He can use it. Vince okays it. I agree. I think he's awesome at what he does. I think the different characters is what makes him interesting. Kind of like the WWF before they started doing it in your house. See, again, I don't have an issue with all of the pay-per-views. I think that they need to use... if they would use more wrestlers, because they got a big enough roster,
okay,
you could put some of your wrestlers, some of your other wrestlers on and tell a story on some of your minor.
They have a big enough roster. The issue I have with it is that no matter what you're doing, you have a total of 3 weeks. Okay, they can't build up anything good in like 6 months.
You don't need to build it up. Do what AEW does. Build up over a long-term booking thing.
But WWE doesn't do that.
Well, they don't, but that's what I'm saying is they've got enough people. If they did it right, they could have a pay-per-view every month.
But except they don't do it right, and that's the problem.
Well, and they're not going to do it right anyway, so what's the difference?
And that's why having a pay-per-view every month, it's kind of a lot sometimes.
AEW has 4 pay-per-views, like the 4 seasons, which is plenty. Yeah, I mean, and I don't have any issue with what AEW does either. I just think that WWE has enough wrestlers. Put some focus on some of your talent that's not used as much on a pay-per-view or a couple pay-per-views during the year. That's funny. Edge versus Roman Reigns. They got this big idea that's going to be the main event at WrestleMania. Well, that's because it is.
Well, I have a question. What did some people expect from the Fiend and Orton and Bliss thing that we just saw?
I don't know. What match is on? We're getting the Roman Bryan.
Yeah, we're getting the main event. Roman and Bryan. Roman versus Bryan with that. Edge as the,
I like pay-per-views every month, but agree they should put in people we don't often see. I think if they would just do that and build it that way, like some of these lesser-known people would have a spot, and use some of those minor titles on some of those and make them the focus.
They could, but Vince doesn't see the minor titles as being a draw for anything, and so he would think that nobody's going to buy the pay-per-view or nobody's going to watch the pay-per-view because...
Well, Vince doesn't see the major titles as being anything. So...
No, but he does. Because if he didn't, do we see what happened with this pay-per-view?
This one?
Yes.
Yeah?
If Vince hadn't put on the Roman and Drew match for being the big thing, in his eyes, based upon everything we know, I would imagine he doesn't think this pay-per-view is much of anything. The Intercontinental title or something like that would never main event this pay-per-view and be like the big focus.
The thing is, why wouldn't you put the Intercontinental title as your main focus on this match or this pay-per-view?
Because you got WrestleMania. Thinks it wouldn't sell. He thinks he has to have his big people on every show to get it to be this big over the top thing.
Well, that's why people get tired of it, because it's the same stuff over and over again.
But that's what I'm saying.
I mean, we can sit here and talk about Vince all we want. I mean, obviously ratings say otherwise, and people watching it say otherwise. I agree. Mr. GW has like 300 wrestlers under contract. They can spread stories around to fill 12 different pay-per-views. Yeah, I mean, there shouldn't be an issue with it. I watched Chris Benoit's DVD last night. One match on it. It's the infamous match with Sabu. He had some crazy matches, Clark, but he was a good wrestler. It's WWE. We weren't going to see a match with them. Yeah. Definitely will be a triple threat at Mania. I think so, Scott. I think we're headed towards a triple threat. This is where we're headed.
I think we're headed to a triple threat so Edge doesn't have to get pinned. That's what I think we're going to do.
I had a feeling Fiend was coming.
I
yes.
think Bryan is going to end up eating the pin at WrestleMania if we're doing a triple threat match.
Speaking of pay-per-views, does WWE need to get rid of the Saudi shows like Crown Jewel and Super Showdown? See, I wouldn't have a problem if they got rid of those.
The answer is yes.
The match with Sabu is infamous because he broke Sabu's neck. Yeah. The Fiend looks crisp. A well-done steak.
I thought he looked really cool. Like...
the best match so far was Sheamus and McIntyre non-title. I agree. I think it was.
I like that they retained some of the elements of the original Fiend mask, but just sort of like
darkened it up and made it look like it's been burned.
Like, and I like the whole sort of like. I don't want to say veiny because veiny doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
The Fiend looks more burnt than Randy did a couple weeks ago.
How do I want to phrase this? Not veiny. More.
Fried?
No. But you know what I mean?
Burnt.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, with this, I don't want to say it looks more, like, veiny because it's not, like, veins. But it's, like... It's sort of like Roots.
Yeah.
You know? And, like, Roots sort of...
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Type of a situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and if he's supposed to have been, you know, dead in the ground.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's a really cool concept. I want to see what it looks like in like regular lighting without like the purple filter over it, because I want to see what the color scheme is and see like sort of.
It'll be interesting to see what it is, what it looks like.
Because it looks really cool.
Like logs in a fireplace. Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. It's so weird. The word I'm looking for, like, I know what I'm looking for, but I can't find the word.
You know what you're looking for, but you don't know what you're looking for.
I can't think. I like roots, you know? Roots are like all, you know, and veins, they sort of branch off and stuff. I legit cannot think of how, like, I want to say this.
Looks like his face has been planted.
To make it make sense. I am the worst at describing things.
What's the point of Edge being out there?
Well, he's a special guest enforcer.
I thought that meant like he'd be the referee, not just stand outside the ring and like the crap. I don't even understand it. Roman Reigns marching into battle. He's the sun the WWE Universe revolves around. A wrestling cliche that bugs me is when they do a recap of a famous moment. Well, Clark, they do it all the time. I have very low expectations for this match. I can almost guarantee interference, especially with the big deal they made about the special outside enforcer. I would agree 100%. I think that there's going to be outside interference. I think that's why we're going to have a triple threat match at Mania. Is it at the tip of your tongue, Maven?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Meaning if you spend enough time on the match, we meant match. Not Matt. Match. I love when the commentators can't speak.
And remember, Daniel Bryan is the only one who hasn't figured out that Edge wants Reigns to win. Yes. It's
not a fake opportunity.
Yeah, I'm glad it's a legitimate opportunity for him to like have a shot.
Me too. Because if it wasn't, I mean, like, I don't know what we would do. I don't know.
Oh, that's why he's saying it's a legitimate opportunity. Because the last time he didn't really have a shot because he'd already been beaten up and been in the match.
Oh, got it. That makes sense.
Roman's looking up. I think he's looking up to see if the lights are going to fall down on him. I think he's safe. I don't think they're going to.
Yeah, he best be watching out because, you know, Alexa might try to get him or something.
A big fight feel. I'm on the edge of my seat right now because of the big fight feel that I have.
Absolutely.
I don't know about you. I've never liked Randy Orton as a face. Yeah, there's a lot of people that never liked him as a face, as you know, from what I've seen. So you're not alone, Clark.
Introducing the challenger.
How much does that guy get paid?
Greg Hamilton?
Yeah.
Probably a lot of money.
Just to get out there and go, introducing the challenger, Daniel Bryan.
Yes.
And the champion.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Roman Reigns.
Yep.
Maybe. Yep. Who is winning, Roman or Daniel? Also, tell us who won. Nobody's winning right now. They're still doing the announcing of the who's in the match. After Randy said what he said to Rey Mysterio about Eddie, that's why lots of fans could never take him seriously as a face again. Yes, I'm also at the edge of my seat. No pun intended. You're going to fall out of it, Johnny Lee?
You suck. You suck. You suck. These chants are hilarious.
Be nice to see Roman win without outside help to be a heel and win ugly.
Except,
yeah, I don't think that's happening, Raymond. I don't think it's happening.
He's probably going to need help. Because, well, it's what he needs. He needs help. Help.
What's at stake? The Universal Championship. $203 days as Universal Champion? Wow.
This is sure to be good. Hopefully. Probably not, though. This pay-per-view has been, like, not good.
No, I'd say it hasn't been good.
Like, it's the equivalent of an episode of, like, SmackDown or Raw.
Yeah.
Like, it's not... I mean, Sheamus and Drew was good. It was better than I thought it was going to be. Still, like, not in love with it because we've already seen it a billion times. But, like, whatevs. It's probably the best match that we've had on the card. And then I thought the Alexa Fiend Randy stuff was cool. That, like, amped up the coolness factor of it just a little bit.
Probably won't, but it would be nice. Yes, it would be nice.
Dude, this is like... I'm falling asleep here,
They've
bro.
They've locked up. They're in the corner. Roman's going to punch him. Yep.
We've been in here for like 2 minutes.
That was a warning shot. I told you. Yeah, because everybody else would be intimidated by him.
What is Roman doing?
He's trying to get to the ropes.
Why are you looking at your foot? Oh, what are you doing, you stupid foot? Like...
Just that quickly, it could have been over. But Roman was able to escape and get to the ropes.
Dude, Bryan is so small compared to Roman. Like, so small. Like, he's so tiny.
Why doesn't Roman just, like, tap him on the head or something?
I don't know, because he's like...
Twice, like, okay, so if you don't know what's happening, twice there we've had Daniel Bryan, like, drop down, grab Roman by the legs, and Roman just, like, stands there like, what's this fly on my leg?
Well, and then he tries to stumble to the ropes, and he's all like...
Does Jay come out, and can we see Jimmy come back tonight?
Maybe...
Possibly, I've thought that. I've thought about that.
What exactly does this do?
It hurts your hands.
Does it really?
Yes.
Okay then. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, Bryan's not winning.
No, he's not winning. I don't think it's gonna. No.
We're doing all this stuff now. Brian's not winning. Roman is about to unleash, like, the beast here in just, like, 2 seconds.
He just punched him in the rib, and Roman, like, looked at him funny. Has Daniel Bryan ever been a heel before? Is he heel run in 2018? Well, kind of when he was with the... Wasn't he kind of a heel when he was with the Wyatt family?
Sort of, but he was sort of just playing the Wyatt family.
Yeah.
But I guess, yeah, technically he was, like, a heel, I suppose. Roman just looks annoyed at this point. As do I. I probably look annoyed too, because this is like, dude, just like, hurry up. Like, let's go.
It's time for Jimmy to return. I heard his injury is completely healed. Yeah, I think he'll be coming back.
An angry Roman is a dangerous Roman. No. So Brian's working on Roman's shoulder right now. Ow.
Chelsea Green has also been medically cleared. Yes, I did hear about that. Reminds me of the Ali Inoki fight that was such a bomb. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
And now Roman is up, and he's stomping on Bryan.
Not enough, apparently.
Guys, this match is highly entertaining. Mr. G and I have yawned like 12 times.
Sorry, man.
It is highly entertaining, like I said. Like, I don't know, man. This is just... First off, I just, like, don't care. Next, like, this is just so slow, so...
We know someone's coming out because Edge is the enforcer. Otherwise, why they have that match this past Friday? Yeah, I agree. I think someone's coming out.
Bryan with a drop kick. Can we just, like, speed this up some? Like...
I think, don't you have to have somebody come out? Someone big. To make this interesting? Which types of matches do you think the W don't want to do anymore because they think they are way too dangerous? I would say boiler room brawls and buried alive matches. I would agree with those. I would say anything that...
Hardcore matches? Yeah,
any type of hardcore match where, like... Where it's they're putting a... Not that they wouldn't do, like, you know, like table ladders and chairs and things like that.
Because they do.
But just the use,
like, of the thumbtacks.
Well, I think the use of the weapons also is huge in what they do or don't do.
Oh. Hope that was just selling and not Bryan actually legitimately hitting his head on the floor.
Daniel Bryan and Roman faced each other at this same pay-per-view 6 years ago where the winner got a shot at WWE champ Brock Lesnar. Note that Edge is nowhere near either Heyman or the ramp, which is where interference is going to come from. Yes, I agree. Edge just told him you worry about him. Inferno matches they will now do rarely, but they won't be like the ones that Taker and Kane were in. Yeah.
Well, I mean, now
they've done some stuff like today. The fireball that Alexa threw it.
They've done that a couple times with Randy.
Yeah.
And then you had burning the feet.
Then we had fire coming through the floor tonight.
Yeah. And
is the main event still on? Yes.
You had all this stuff with.
It's moving slow, Gabriel.
With the
I know it's slow, but I like it since it's telling more of a story than entertaining match. Yeah, I mean it's okay. The only issue I have with all of this is because Roman's going to be slow and methodical anyway. Which is why the whole heel thing. I just like.
But I don't even think it's a heel thing.
If this whole thing
it's just slow.
If the idea of this is to get Daniel Bryan into a triple threat match at Mania, I just don't like it. Be interested if Brock came out because if he re-signed, it's been kept quiet. Yes, that would be interesting.
Well, they could easily do that, and the third person being added to the match isn't Daniel Bryan, it's Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
They could do that too. It's a very WWE thing to do.
Why do you think the WWE never wanted to do barbed wire matches? I don't know. It probably just wasn't Vince's cup of tea.
Well, that and if he had, guys like Cornette and stuff sort of there as well. They're I don't know how Cornette was back in the day, but Cornette is very against stuff like that. So I would think that
he did a stupid scaffold match.
I know, but I'm just saying he's very against stuff. So I would say I would imagine that they had some sort of influence on some of the say of in some of the ideas that were thrown around.
Yeah, I mean possible.
I mean ultimately it's up to Vince, but still, breaks the count. Get him back in here. Get him back in here. Yeah, thanks. No dodge, Sherlock.
Bryan into the barricade. They're outside the ring now fighting. Well, Roman's beating up Bryan outside the ring. More than really a fight taking place.
Back it up. Get back in the ring. Back it up.
The WWE will also never do first blood matches again as long as they remain PG. Yep. What are some factions that change the landscape in wrestling from any promotion? Would the Shield count? I don't know. Did they really change anything? Vince can't say he didn't have a guy Foley because he'd done it in the heartbeat, but who would have faced him in a barbed wire match?
I think that's the other thing. Is just getting other people on board with it.
You could have brought in Terry Funk.
Yeah, you could have.
I actually like this because of the storytelling. Again, as long as this doesn't lead to a Daniel Bryan being in the triple threat match at Mania, I'm okay with it.
Which it most likely is going to.
We went past the 4-hour mark on the.
Oh darn! This better be over before 9 because this needs to hurry up. It's almost 8:30 and it's dude.
4 Horsemen ruled the NWA. Yep. I think the whole NWO, I think that was huge.
DX.
Before they became stupid and invited everybody.
Yeah. You should listen. Like, legit though, every time, like, this is like so slow, and then it starts to like pick up a little bit, and then it gets slow again. It's like, it's hard to watch. Like,
the Blue World Order featuring Blue Dust. Yes. Reigns is stunned right now. As much as I want to see Edge win the title, I can't see him winning at Mania. I don't think he's going to win it. Uh-oh. WWE don't do casket matches anymore because they don't have anyone with a gimmick that suits doing that type of match. I think they could do it with Aleister Black, but they don't use him.
so what is the point of Edge being on the outside of the ring?
He's the enforcer.
But what does that mean? Like, what? Why is he's just like standing there?
That was an impressive move.
Splat.
The flying burrito.
Paul Heyman on the outside, looking baffled. That was an elbow? I thought that was a knee. Who won WrestleMania worse?
Time to dig down deep into that inner belly and pull out everything you can. Roman is slow type. Bryan is a fast guy. Sometimes these two styles don't look good against each other. And tonight it is it. Yeah. The WWE's first casket match was actually called the Coffin Match. It was Taker against Kamala. Yes, I remember that.
Ooh.
He launched himself, Reigns caught him.
And Bryan fell. Bryan with an opportunity, running knees to the face of Roman Reigns.
I think it's going to be a triple threat. Daniel, Roman, and Edge.
Get him in the ring, 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 get him in the ring. 1, 2, 3, let's go. That's all it takes. 3 seconds. Get in the ring! Jizo flip, Bryan.
Jizo flip!
Move any slower. Boom.
Jizo flip!
Now go! Get up!
I would say legacy because we got Cody Rhodes out of it, especially since they feuded with the McMahon family like Cody does today. Yeah?
Get up! Go, top rope. No slow, like, climb, none of that. Just go.
He's going to take a shot off the face here or something.
Go. Just jump. Get up. Oh my God. Get up.
Does this go 30 more minutes? God, I hope not.
Get up. Just put the submission on him, bro.
That was only 2.
Like, why are you sitting there letting him, like, regain consciousness? Conscious, whatever.
Yeah, consciousness.
Like, and with every kick, he's gonna get up. Great, just what we need. Paul Heyman on the outside. Come on. This is stupid.
Cookie Kid, how's it going? Hello, how's the stream? It's going great.
Oh,
This particular match has lasted...
That was such a slap in the face.
This match has lasted forever, though.
Whoa.
Probably too long.
That slap in the face, that was rough.
It's because of The Undertaker why the WWE started doing famous gimmick matches such as casket matches, buried alive matches, Hell in a Cell matches, last ride matches, Inferno matches. Yes, I agree. I think that The Undertaker had a huge part in that.
Go over his head, go over his head, go over his head, go over his head. That's not quite what I wanted, but okay, that's cool. Oh.
He just slapped his leg. Did you see that?
Well. Darn, that'll be a fine.
Remember, Bryan said he would make him tap. I don't see it as a pin before Roman taps out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here. But so much for the slap in the leg thing, because now I've seen it twice or 3 times tonight. Who won? Nobody yet. They're still fighting.
That entire slap
Daniel
your leg,
Bryan has him down and he has him in trouble.
That entire slap your leg and get fined thing is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Dumbest thing I've ever seen. You can't, like, if they've
Daniel
been doing
Bryan
it,
just said you're about to get broken.
If they've been doing it for so long, how are they supposed to, like, stop doing it?
Yeah.
If it's just a natural, like, thing to do now because they've been wrestling for, like, 15 years and that's what they've done, then, like, how are you supposed to, like, stop that? He's got him. He's got him. Edge, don't do something stupid, please.
This is how you get your triple threat match, is Edge interferes.
He's gonna get the other arm.
Roman, do you submit? Do you tap?
Bryan, open your eyes so you can see your edges. Like,
poke him in the eye with your fingers. Just go.
Do you know how much it kills that move?
Yep.
What they just did? Do you know how much it kills it?
These leg slap for keys to other wrestlers. Maybe it's right at the stupid they find them. Yeah, I agree. That's just dumb.
Come on. Kick out. This has picked up a little.
Yeah, a little. How long has this been going on for? It's been going on now for about 19 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
I could be off, but I think it's been almost 20 minutes.
Why is it illegal? Well, because Vince decided that he doesn't want people to slap their legs anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but he doesn't want people to do it anymore, so he's fining them every time they do it. I never saw a reason behind it. Oh, get out of the way! For the love of God!
For the love of God!
Help him! Get your butt in the ring and help him! Oh, and this is going to be the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, but there's no ref.
Yes. They need an enforcer for every match. Just in case the ref gets knocked out. That guy took a hard hit. That ref took a shot there.
I have a little bit of hope. That's a bad thing to have.
Old Spice Night Panther. Smell. I don't even know what did it say. Smell what?
Smell good for every occasion.
Yeah, smell good for everything. I don't know. Kick him in the head.
Questioning the count. It was a 2, you buffoon. It would have been a 2 if it was the other referee. This is the most interesting submission I've... It's a triangle,
no, he's gonna
it's
pick
not
him up.
locked in very
Here
well.
we go. He's going to pick him up and throw him down the ground.
Come on.
Jay is there.
He's got him again.
They're in the middle of the ring. Forearms to the head.
Oh! You piece of trash. Edge is gonna spear him. Edge is gonna get up and spear him. Edge is gonna get up and spear him. Edge is gonna get up and spear him. This, once again, proves that Roman can do nothing on his own. Which I absolutely... Like, the stupidity is real, okay? The stupidity is real.
Did anyone win and get it? No, no one won. Jay came out, now has kicked both Edge and Bryan. And now Jay has a chair and is hitting people.
No, he's not.
He missed Bryan. Bryan just nailed
Bryan's
Jay.
gonna take the chair. No, he's gonna get disqualified. Edge is gonna disqualify him. Don't do it, Bryan. Don't do it. 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 Edge is gonna see it. Don't do it.
Board, I meant. Bryan is hitting Uso with the chair now. Edge and Roman are still down. Edge has kind of taken over as a referee. Bryan is bleeding from the mouth.
And Maven is on the edge of her seat.
He's going to miss Roman and hit Edge. I knew it. So he just went to swing at Roman with the chair and he missed Roman and hit Edge. Edge is going to get up and interfere in this and stop this. No enforcer, no ref. Bryan has Roman in a submit. Yes, he's going to tap out right now. Watch.
He's going to pass out.
Three-way at Mania, we called it. Yes!
He's tapping. Don't let it go!
Edge is now beating both of them up with chairs. Or a chair.
Okay, well, dude, one of them has to win, though.
Remember, Bryan has claimed he was going to make Reigns tap, but no one there to call it. Yep.
This is mine. Your point would be, You still have to fight one of them, bro. Who's gonna be easier to take out? Bryan! 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 That's right! You're an idiot!
One wrestling moment that scared me was when Diesel saw that wax figurine of his own dead body in a casket wrapped underneath plastic. Yeah, I thought it was cool though.
Edge, I thoroughly dislike you. That's it.
Really? He's gonna get pinned like that? He's moving around. Are you kidding me? Kevin Nash said he was scared for real when he saw that. Suddenly there's a replacement ref. Yeah. And he pinned him like that? Like he just like draped his arm over him and pinned him?
Good for him. But Roman Reigns tapped. Doesn't mean diddly squat. Now does it? No. The answer is no. It doesn't mean anything. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know that I like the way this ended.
No. The way it ended was absolutely stupid. Legit, if you're Edge, okay? If you're Edge,
it sucks big time, but
you
now
are
there has
Edge,
to be a three.
I think
there will
everybody,
be a three-way.
okay? I don't give a flying fig if we're doing a three-way, okay? If you are Edge and you were sitting there wanting to walk into WrestleMania to get the championship, who would you rather fight? If you're looking to win the match and have a chance to win the match, would you rather fight Roman or Bryan? Because in my mind, I'd be saying Bryan. Okay?
But he wants Roman.
But I don't care.
Again, I don't think it's about just winning the championship. It's about him facing Roman. Disappointment again, rating finish of -10 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, it was bad. How was the pay-per-view? There was one good match. Was there a ref bump? Yeah. I don't understand it. Like, the original ref got knocked out, and Edge was there as the enforcer. And, who won? Is it Roman? Roman won. Another ref came out and pinned. Roman actually tapped out.
But nobody saw it.
Yeah.
Because apparently that's not relevant.
Except for the camera.
Yeah, so that doesn't mean anything.
And then I don't know. Worth every cent I paid for it. Zero. I don't understand what they're doing. It's
overbooking. Overbooking to the point of overbooking to the point of overbooking to the point of overbooking it so much that it made me really dislike what they did.
Roman vs. Edge doesn't sound that good, though. I don't think... Well,
I don't want to see Roman versus Edge.
The way they've done this, I just don't get it.
If I'm being completely honest. I don't know who thought that match was a good idea in the beginning. Like, I don't know why people want to see it so bad. I legitimately don't get it, okay? I've not sat around for the last 25 years going, you know what I want to see? Edge versus Roman Reigns. No, that has never once come out of my mouth. Ever. Never, okay? So I don't know why all of a sudden everybody wants to see it. I don't get it. I don't know, what are we getting from it? Nothing.
Can you all smell a triple threat match? I can see it coming now.
The triple threat match is absolutely happening.
It's happening.
Absolutely.
So we're up. So Bryan won by DQ, Bryan won by submission, but Reigns had his hand raised. Typical Vince trash. Yeah, I don't understand this. I don't get, like, what are they doing?
Overbooking beyond belief.
But it's not overbooking. It's just bad storytelling.
But that was overbooking beyond belief. Okay?
But it's bad storytelling.
If they had just left it, prior to the whole Jey Uso spot, prior to the whole hitting Edge with a chair, if they just left it the way it was, it would have been semi-decent. However, they did the whole Jey Uso spot, where, you know, proving once again Roman can't do anything on his own ever, because he's a giant baby.
Which I'm fine with.
We had the spot with Edge
here's the
with
thing.
the chair.
This is the whole thing with Roman.
And
Okay,
then
they're
we
making him
had
a heel, and
the
so I
spot
don't have an issue with
where
that.
Roman tapped out, and nobody was there to see it. And then we had the finish with Edge beating both of them with a chair. And then suddenly the ref came out of nowhere and was there to count the 1, 2, 3.
Hey, there, observing stuff.
Where Bryan was rolling around on the floor still, and he got the one, you know, one-arm pin.
I only got one prediction wrong. I thought Bryan would get speared more than once. I like this pay-per-view. The only match that I thought was like of quality
Was Sheamus and Drew.
And
then the only other
the problem with
spot
the Sheamus
was,
and Drew is it's been done like 4 times in the last month.
Yep.
And then I think the Randy Fiend Alexa stuff is okay. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised it's going to be a number one contender match on Raw, and it will end in a draw, making it a triple threat match. I don't even think they'll do the number one contender match. I think Bryan will throw a fit about he should have won, or he did win, and then they're going to, okay, we'll make this a triple threat match at Mania. I think that's where we're going to go. Zuri says happy birthday.
Thank you.
Kerry says concluded. Thanks for being a pigeon. I don't know about this ending. Again,
Why?
I think it's a killer. I don't get it. I don't know. I wonder if Bray Wyatt will return, or is it all the Fiend now? That's a good question. I would think you would have both, because it wasn't Bray that got killed.
Well, but if that was the case, then we would have Bray. Bray could have been on the show for the last several months. We could have done
it could, but if you're gonna do the whole,
But I think that I think it's just gonna be Bray the Fiend.
Well, it could be.
I don't think Bray's gonna be involved a ton.
I think a triple threat at Mania. Yes, it's your birthday.
It is.
It is her birthday.
Okay, a triple threat at Mania is totally fine and like cool. Like, I figured we were going in that direction after we started doing this whole Daniel Bryan thing, anyways. However, like, it doesn't make me like it anymore. That's just it. I don't think it's that good. I sit there and I go, why are we doing this, though? Like, I just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I don't understand it. I don't understand what...
You know what I think is legit? You know what I think is going to happen at Mania, actually?
What?
I think there's still a very solid possibility Roman is retaining and pinning Bryan. Or Bryan is pinning Edge and is winning the title. And then Roman will win it back like a couple weeks later on SmackDown or something.
Okay. I mean,
or at the next pay-per-view.
I don't know.
To then defend it against Seth at SummerSlam.
I wish I could have given you a decent featured match for your birthday, Maven.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
It's because Shane and Braun wasn't on the show.
Yeah.
I mean, that really just killed the entire
pay-per-view.
Like,
is the triple threat going to be the way...
I was looking forward to that match beyond belief. Like, Shane and Braun, and then it was taken away from me because Shane injured himself. And it just ruined the entire pay-per-view for me. I mean, it really did.
Yeah. Is triple threat going to be the way they get the title off Roman without him getting pinned?
Well,
possibly.
That's what I'm saying, is that could be one way, because you have this whole Bryan and Edge thing now, and whatever. And so I think Bryan could pin...
Edge,
maybe, but I still think there's a very real possibility that that's not happening and Roman is retaining, and that Bryan is added to the match so Bryan can eat the pin over Edge.
Could be. I think at Mania, Reigns just might lose the belt, but eventually get it back later. That is possible too. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. So WrestleMania from now on will be a 2-night show. Yes, WrestleMania is a 2-night show, but they've only got 4 matches booked for it.
Except it's not just from now on; it's just this year.
And is it next year 2 nights?
Nope.
I thought they said next year was 2 nights also.
Nope. Next year, the year after that, they're all 1-night Manias.
Well, I knew the years after that they were talking about 1 night, but I thought maybe they'd change that possibly. But I thought next year's was also a 2-night.
Nope. Don't think so.
Clark says, happy birthday, Maven.
Thank you.
We all know Roman Reigns in their lives is a title at WrestleMania, and I really feel WrestleMania could be Daniel Bryan's last match. Could be. I mean, I don't know. I just don't like the way they did tonight.
Like I said, it was really overbooked.
I mean, call it overbooked, call it what you want. I mean, I just don't think it was done well. I just think that it was just, like, poorly done. It's like, there's no rhyme or reason to some of it.
Yeah, and that's what's frustrating about it. Two nights, Mania, it's always going to be the pirate theme forever and ever. Lol. Bryan's last match or Edge's Mania? I would say Bryan's, because I don't think it'll be Edge's last match. I think because Edge is still going to be around for a while. But Bryan has talked about going off of being a full-time wrestler to being a part-time wrestler. And I think that Mania could potentially be Bryan's like last huge.
I called it was going to be a triple threat. I think having a triple threat sucks though.
Huge match.
I hate triple threat matches. I hate triple threat matches for the title.
Yeah.
So we're going to run down through this real quick in no particular order.
Sure.
Braun versus Shane. Shane was replaced by Elias because Shane got injured prior to the match. Training. And then Braun proceeded to destroy Elias. Out of a 10, I would give that match a 4.
Yeah, I'd give it less than that. I would give it like a 2. That's being generous because it wasn't worth anything.
No, it was a pointless match.
It was the quality of a match that we got on Monday Night Raw, which is not very good, and it was like an Elias squash match. That's all it was.
That's what it was.
And I just don't know why we didn't just take Shane and Braun off the pay-per-view if we were going to just drag it out till Mania. Why did we even book it for this pay-per-view in the first place?
I don't know.
It legitimately makes no sense to me why we did it that way.
Well, because I think they just wanted everybody to think, okay.
Mania anyways, which everybody was already assuming, why did you book it for this pay-per-view if you weren't, like, why? No reason.
I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason to it.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I got distracted and started doing something else during the Braun match. I knew he would win somehow. Yeah, well, it was like pointless. I mean, I just didn't understand the match anyway. Shinsuke versus Rollins. This is
actually a relatively decent match. I liked this one. Seth won, which is what I was expecting. I would give it like a 6.5, 7.
I would say a 7. I mean, it's a good match. I just wish it would mean something and not just like.
I think they're trying to make it mean something with the entire Cesaro feud. However, it's very confusing because they haven't really made the whole Cesaro Nakamura thing make sense because they weren't friends. They broke up as a tag team, but then they now they're like friends again. It's really confusing with that aspect of it. So I think they're trying to make it make sense. And Seth Rollins mentioned something like on the pre-show about it. So I think they're trying to make it make sense. However, it's not necessarily playing out that way. But I still think it was a really good match.
Well, I think the issue you have with it is Shinsuke, the idea of Shinsuke and Cesaro really not being partners recently. I think that's the biggest problem. Mm-hmm. Other than that, I mean, they could have built this up and done it right. They could have had it done really well, and I think it would have been an excellent. I think if it would have had more meaning, mm-hmm. I would have rated it higher. But just because of the meaning of it, I was like, okay. There's nothing to this.
Oh, we also had Ali and Riddle on the pre-show where Retribution broke up, and that was fine. It was a decent match.
But it depends on where they go with it. I mean, Alexa versus Randy really wasn't a match.
No. It was more so just to bring the Fiend back, which I can appreciate. I liked this. I like the entire new Fiend look. I think it's really cool. I saw some people griping about it on Twitter, with the whole, not necessarily the way the Fiend looks, but just the entire thing. And to that, I just have to ask, what were you expecting?
Yeah.
Because if you went into this thinking it was going to be a legitimate match, which I didn't, I figured it was going to be some sort of cinematic something, which it wasn't. It was sort of, it was, but it wasn't. I wasn't expecting an actual match. And so if that's what you were expecting, then you were sadly mistaken.
Yeah.
It was just supposed to be like the resurrection of the Fiend and sort of messing with Randy for their feud. That's what it was supposed to be, and I thought it was cool. I like his new look. I think it's really cool. I think it's creepy. I liked what they did with it. The fireball stuff was interesting. And then they had the thing that fell from the ceiling or whatever, which I thought was cool. And then the Fiend popped up out of the ring.
Again, I'd give this, just because of the entertainment value as a match. Like Dr. Hire said, no wrestling at all. But entertainment value, 7 out of 10. I would say probably a 7 or 8 out of 10, just because of the entertainment value of it.
Because I really enjoyed the Fiend stuff.
I hated Shinsuke lost, but I knew he would. Hopefully his story build so Shinsuke can win later. I hope it's observing stuff, but I wouldn't count on it, because I don't think that Shinsuke really ever gets a push.
No.
A 2 Maven, really?
Yeah, a 2. Braun and Elias. Don't care.
Yeah, I don't think it was good. Just because you knew where it was going. Nakamura versus Seth, a 7 for John Elite. Yeah, I mean, I thought that match was good. I just felt that it was, because there's no meaning to it, kind of hurt it. Mm-hmm. Sheamus versus McIntyre, best of the night, 9 out of 10. I would probably...
We're not loading. Our stream is...
Excellent connection.
Now we're back, hopefully.
Are we back?
Hello?
Are we good?
Uh-oh. We're going down again.
It says excellent connection on our side here.
Hello? I'll check. Let me look.
It's a YouTube thing. No data. Stream will end shortly unless you restart. Why?
Yeah, it's just spinning.
How are we on? Yeah, it's doing the same thing over here. Anyone else buffering? Yeah, it's...
Why is it doing this?
I don't know. Are we good now? Nope. We're still kind of... Well, it says excellent connection, and then it says no. So I don't know if it's our internet or what. Maybe I'm sorry you share a birthday with a slice of awful. Me too. Are we good now? It's buffering on our feed too, yeah. I think we're good now.
Hello. Are we back?
Alright.
Howdy down. I think we're good now.
Maybe it was me. Better now.
Okay, cool.
So now we're up to the... Let's see here. Drew Sheamus. Again, I would give it...
I thought it was the best match on the card. However, I'm still salty about it because we've seen it 3 times. I don't want to see it again. Stop putting them in matches together, please.
I would give it 7 out of 10.
I would give it an 8 because I thought it was a good match.
Well, again, the only reason I give it 7 out of 10 is because we've seen this match 100 times.
Yeah.
In the last 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So, you know. Big E versus Apollo Crews.
If Apollo wasn't in this feud, it'd be so much better.
Well, here's another one we've seen 100 times in the last 6 weeks,
also,
and Apollo keeps losing, and yet, and they're probably gonna give him another title shot.
He is gonna get another title shot at WrestleMania. I almost guarantee it.
I don't get it.
Based upon the way the match finished with the weird ending, I don't think it was supposed to end that way. I think the pinfall happened early.
The guy's lost 10 times to Big E.
This was just like I don't care.
All good now.
I do not care. I don't care whatsoever about this feud. The accent that Apollo has, god awful. Please just stop. Is this really helping Big E? Not tons. So I'm not a fan of it. Probably like a 5.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me at all.
No, it doesn't.
And so, you know, one of those things that I don't get, and so I don't know. Did you see Charlotte Flair's? Charlotte Flair's been removed from the WrestleMania poster? Yes, she has. So, then we have Nia, Jax, and Shayna versus Bianca and Sasha. It was Retribution making a buffer. By the way, how you doing, Jack?
Guys, this entire thing is dumb. How many times have I said that on this show? This entire thing is stupid. the entire idea behind it. I'm glad they didn't put the tag titles on Bianca and Sasha. However, this is a really stupid way to get to their feud. Stupid. Completely and utterly stupid. Like, can we just let them feud with one another without having to do the stupid stuff that we did in this match, okay? So the way it ended was Sasha got Shayna locked in the bank statement or whatever. So Bianca then came into the ring to, like, stop Nia from getting involved, but Nia pushed Bianca into Sasha, who was legit, like, staring right at them. And then Sasha got up and was all mad at Bianca for what just happened, and I'm like, dude, like, you need to be mad at Nia, like, that wasn't Bianca, like, she got, like, she was pushed into you, okay? Well, then Sasha's all like, get out of the ring, I don't need your help. And she proceeds to get pinned. And then Sasha's all like, this is all your fault. And I'm like, can we make her look any stupider? Yes, we probably could. But I just...
No, it made no sense.
All of this is dumb.
Yeah.
The entire feud here
like, we went through all of this
dumb.
stuff and ended up coming to nothing. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, back to where we thought we'd be.
Yep.
And so I mean, it didn't tell a story. It didn't do anything. It didn't progress anything. It didn't like kill anything because we already knew that Bianca and Sasha were going to split up and like have issues. Mm-hmm. So I don't get the whole idea behind it. Yeah. I would rather have seen them win the titles, have Shayna and Nia split up, and then they have to face each other at Mania for Banks' title. I think that would have been a lot better and a lot more interesting.
I wouldn't have wanted to see that because that's way too much.
Why? Because I think it makes it more interesting because now you've got the tag champs having to face each other.
But exactly, why can't they just do the SmackDown Women's Championship and call it good?
Well, they could, but the fact that they have no women's tag team matches.
But okay, you don't have to throw it on them. This is what I was talking about on Friday. It's not necessary to involve your singles women's champions.
Well, because I don't think they have a lot of other options as to who they're going to put in there.
Tag team division. You don't need to do it, okay?
So,
and it just waters down the feuds, and it's not good. So why is it?
No, I think it's excellent.
It's not necessary whatsoever.
I think it'd be excellent. You have these people that they're like supposedly friends, and now they're going to.
Except they're not friends. Champions. They haven't been friends. They haven't built it up as them being friends from the beginning.
But they haven't totally said you're enemies either.
Our thing went out again.
You know?
It's back. But I feel like...
I like Three Masks, but his outfit made him look too bulky. It looked like he had on a Roman Reigns vest on. So I have to show you all the show is great tonight. Thanks, James. We appreciate that. Everybody wanted Apollo Crews to have a push. He was sitting in catering before this whole thing, and now he's finally on TV.
Which is
Jono, I would say okay with it, and I don't have an issue with him getting a push. The problem I have with it is the fact that he has changed his voice. The way he speaks.
The issue. I don't.
And the push. I mean, he's been beat 17 times by Big E. How are you getting a push? Other than them just going, okay, we're gonna have you keep going out there and get beat, and eventually we may let you win.
Eventually, maybe, probably not though.
I mean, I don't understand how you could call it even a push. Oh gosh, there was just a shooting up the block. Well, stay in your house, Lewis. How y'all think Raw will be tomorrow night? I don't know, James. It depends on what they do. Rhea's supposed to be there, so it'll be interesting to see. Are we still alive?
I don't know. I'm looking. Yeah, we're still live.
Okay.
I think. I don't know why everything just went down.
Yeah, that's weird.
That is odd.
Like we're showing one viewer. Stupid YouTube. Yeah, we're showing one viewer, and I don't know what's going on here.
I don't know either. Anyway.
All right, I suppose we can kind of wrap it up here. We will be back tomorrow night. I hope you enjoyed hanging with us on Maven's birthday and Fastlane. We will have our regular Raw show after Raw. And until then, everyone have a good one and stay safe. And we'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, everybody.